Today, UConn Dynasty is back for season number 2, but kicking off this season, there's a major change as the UConn Huskies are joining the ACC. But we're not the only newcomer to the ACC, as our rival UMass is also joining alongside us, so the rivalry will maintain, but it's going to be incredibly tough against a ton of new opponents like Florida State, Clemson, and more as we battle our way to the top. But going into year number 2, we didn't have the best recruiting class in year number 1 as a first-year head coach. We finished with the 83rd best recruiting class, and this year we're going to try to break the top 50. But looking at our roster going into year number 2, Nick Evers is still going to be the starting quarterback for us. And even though Rosa was our starting running back in year number 1, Darrell Robinson bumped all the way up to an 85, so he's going to be our starter heading into year number 2. But with seniors starting across the entire offensive line, it's going to be interesting to see how the young guys finally play for us. And with Brown leaving our linebacking core, who's going to step up for us there is a major question. But at corner is where we're going to find the most amount of love. Transfer Jaden McBurrow's coming in at an 81, and he's going to be playing alongside defensive back of the year last year, Isaiah Davis. But we open up the season with a tough stretch of games, including Notre Dame and Clemson, as we're going to go ahead and finish out the season with UMass still as a rivalry game. But the season's going to start today against the number 2 ranked team in the country. And last season, we were able to knock off number 1 Oregon. I don't know if that's going to be the case to start this season, but it's an independent team versus a former independent team here today. But with Rosa not being the starting running back, he is going to be our starting returner here this season at 93 speed. But Nick Evers does return as the starting quarterback, and I'm excited to see him built off of last year. But playing in South Bend, it's going to be interesting today as our offensive line gets beat up on the first play. But Darrell Robinson having 97 agility is huge as we're going to try to take this one back in. But on 3rd and 2, we're going to run it here again, and it's going to be Rosa getting enough for the first down, barely. And so it's 3 straight runs to start the game. We're finally going to go to the pass here out to the outside, and it's going to be Bell in the open field. Good juke move. But Bell and Porter here today are going to need to be big for us as we're going to actually try a deep shot here to the outside. Gathings makes the grab and stays up, but you can see we can barely see what's going on here as we're just going to go to the outside to the big tight end Hanson, who can't get the stiff arm. But South Bend is such a tough pace of plays. We're going to go to the outside again. Bell's got the open space, and he's going to pick up another first. This is so nice to get things rolling here to start this game as we will go jet sweep it. It's Porter to the outside. Porter racing to the end zone, diving in, and he's not going to get there. But can we start this season with a touchdown run up the middle? Robinson gets in, and our new starting running back finds his way to the end zone. We're going to have to add some drip to him, please, but maybe the no drip god can carry us throughout this season. But with a good return, Notre Dame starts on the 40-yard line. They open up immediately with a big run, but we're going to need to stop them here today. So another run up the middle, and the cutback is happening as it's going to be Bell not making the tackle. So Notre Dame, no reason to pass the football yet. Finally, they go to the air as it's to the outside, and it's almost an interception. But this is actually freshman CJ Carr leading the way for this Notre Dame roster as the cutback lane opens up, and they're down at the 14. He was the number 2 recruit in the country at quarterback as it's another run that's going to find its way almost to the end zone, but the ball comes out and it's picked up nonetheless. And so the lineman for Notre Dame gets credit for the touchdown after the really good run fighting through contact. And at a 90 overall roster, this Notre Dame team is going to prove very, very tough to stop. And so we're going to go to the run here to start our drive again. Nothing going, but it was so hard for us to put in the score. But for Notre Dame, it was very, very easy as Hanson's going to have to catch and get the first down. But Hanson's going to go down with an injury in this game, as if we can get a hat on a hat, this run here could open up, and it does for Robinson, squeaking his way through. Robinson in his first start against Notre Dame, already 25 rushing yards. We're going jet sweep again with Porter. We're going to have to cut this up for the first, but I do want to try to air this out, take a deep shot eventually here, as we're going to go to the outside one-on-one. Can Porter go up? And it's tipped up and caught. Oh, he was out of bounds, but it is going to go to booth review. What a crazy catch, and it looks like it is going to be caught. Looking at the feed, I can't believe he made this catch here on the sideline. The ball tipped up. And so now we're going to be 1st and goal. RPO action out to the outside. Gathings, can we get in? And we're trying to fight our way forward. But with a hat on a hat, can we dive this in? Robinson's got his 2nd one of the day. And somehow we have a lead here to start this season against Notre Dame, as it's all just been pure luck so far. But this time it was the exact opposite. They only returned it out to the 8 here, as they're going to go to a run again to the outside. They have no need to pass the football, but we're going to go to the Bear defense here now. Just try to finally stop the run, but we still can as they find the seam. They are going 5 wide, jet sweep motion. Are they going to give it? And they do. We force him to turn up, but we can't finish it. We do finish the tackle, but that was from freshman linebacker Caleb Stewart here, as he's going to be a big part of our team this season. Yes, he's a bad overall, but he is an 83 overall speed, as I absolutely love that in the interior, as it really just seems we have to sit in the Bear here. The cutback lane opens up. We can't make the tackle, and the first down's made. But a 2-minute warning already here in this game. It's been a little bit of a driver, as they're going to throw this to the outside. Pressure got to the quarterback, back. But CJ Card finally his first true completion of the day here as this is out to the outside again, but it's going to be third down. But Prince Yates goes down with an injury, as I really just cannot lose him in this game as we're trying to get pressure on the quarterback again. There's all the time in the pocket, and he throws it out of bounds. But Notre Dame is still going to be able to set up for a field goal here in South Bend to cut this lead, but it's going to be a missed field goal. And so still in this game, we have a 7-point lead, but we can't afford to risk it now. We have to be really safe with our throws out to the outside. Robinson is just a drop, but I don't want to give the ball back to him. I just want to pick up some first downs as we're going to throw this to Robinson again out of the backfield. Really good juke move to try to get forward, but it's 3rd and 5. We have to hit a crossing route, and I see it opening up. Bell all the way across the field. Keep taking it. He's got the speed to break some tackle. As Nick Evers has had a really good start to this season right now. Run play. Robinson trying to falls forward, but we are going to go to the hurry-up offense a little bit as we're going to roll out, actually. And we get sacked from behind, and I'm not going to burn... Actually, I am going to burn a timeout as maybe the freshman receiver can find himself open here. And as I see it, out to the outside, he's open. Please hold on to the football, Porter. And I'm burning another timeout after the big catch. The freshman impressing here in a first start. TJ Sheffield was good, but maybe he's even better. Here's another crossing route that almost gets intercepted, but they're pinching the defensive line. We're going to be rolling out here trying to find a hole. He's going to get jumped here for an interception. I thought we were going to have the ability to fit it and have Hansen box him out, but Notre Dame walks away with a massive interception on the goal line here late. But we just need to be super safe now. No points given up. Nice little crossing route. Can we rally and tackle? We do, but I feel a little bit more comfortable about going man-to-man this season, so I'm a little bit excited here. Is this going to be a deep shot? And right as I say that, Isaiah Davis gets burned, but we are going to be at halftime right now, and somehow we have the 7-point lead in this ballgame. But to start the second half, we are going to keep Yates out of the field as the cutback lane is going to almost open up again for him. We're over pursuing, but Carr's dictating a hurry-up offense now for this Notre Dame team as they run the football again, and the hole is wide open for the running back. Off to the races, breaking one tackle, almost breaking two. Luckily enough, though, held up by Spears, but right in Spears in the middle as they go run here again. Run here again, the cutback lane. We have no containment at all, but Jeremiah Love's having a great day so far, but they go jet sweep. We're all over with right, but we can't finish the tackle. Over pursued a little bit down the sideline. Spears gets stiff-armed, and Bell can't make the tackle with his ankles broken. Hassan completely torched us up on that play. That's exactly what we do not want to have happen as Notre Dame looking to score very, very quick here. So we're going to come down with Davis. Finally, we swallow up Love. Sitting out with Bell. Run again here. Backside. Holes open up. Davis gets taken out, and Jeremiah Love's into the score. Jeremiah Love leading this Notre Dame offense all day today. We have no way to stop this running attack. And so now we need to break this tie one more time. Robinson to the outside. Maybe we have a little bit of space, but their linebackers are so fast. But nonetheless, Darrell Robinson really having a great day here as we are going to pull with Evers. Evers on the run. Can we get the juke move? That's not going to work, because now we're going to go to the air. 3rd down. Crossing route open again. Gathings trying to get the juke move, but we're just controlling time of possession right now. Is this a mismatch play here? The stadium noise got to us. We tried to change the play. It just didn't work. So now we have to sit. Crossing route coming out here. Porter's got the catch. Porter making it 3rd down and a little bit more manageable, as this is going to be a big 3rd down for us to pick up here. Whip route does not work for us. The coverage too tight, and so we are going to have to punt this one away here. It's a bad catch, and it's blocked. No, it gets away, but there's going to be a penalty on the punter. Things may have actually worked in our favor here, as this could be a 1st down, maybe a 4th and 1, as it got called at roughing. So we get the ball back here. Life again. Mistakes from the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, as we are going to try to run it here with Robinson trying to find a hole. That's such a tough earned run, but the stadium finally quiets down a little bit here. Robinson up the middle. Robinson trying to fight his way through, but now in the jet sweep. 3rd down. Could this be the play to pick it up? And it is. Out to the outside. Shamar Porter doing a good job. The drive is working very, very nicely for us. Victor Rosa, though. Victor Rosa getting 5 of his own. He may have lost the starting job, but don't count him out, as he is going to be our 3rd down running back this season. We're actually going to step up in the pocket here. Take off. Nick Evers to the end zone, and no, it's a fumble. Nick Evers turns it over. We tried to fight forward for the 1st down and maybe the end zone, but that's an absolute killer in this game as a run to the right side. The hole opens up just barely, and it's an easy 1st down for the Notre Dame. They're just having all the success in the world. They go play action. We should have a free rusher, though, and that's a massive sack. Sophomore Quincy Bryan getting in there, and maybe the blitz is what we need to go to here in this game, as the 4th quarter is going to be here. But the score is 14-14. We've made some mistakes with Nick Evers, but overall, we're still in this game. You're going to try that same blitz again, and we come right into it, and Davis again him a TFL as the blitz is working, as they actually go to the run, and we swallow it up again. Maletti in the middle, as we do pin Notre Dame very much back, but they do get the ball off. Rosa So much room to work with here. Can we get an early spin move? And we do get the broken tackle. Victor Rosa down the sideline here is going to start us at about the 35. And so we're back walking, we're never left. UConn going up top. One-on-one. Porter can't make the grab. But I maybe got a little too excited. So we're going to settle back down, go to Gavings. Gavings getting up the field. First down again. We're just looking for opportunities to present themselves here. And we're going to try it. Back corner of the end zone. Bell, can we fall in nicely? No, we need him to fight for it. We have a good running back this season, and I intend on using him a whole lot here. Is really good job of missing the first tackler, but it is going to put us in a 3rd and 12. Can we do enough here? We're going to put this one up and over the top, and it's knocked down. And this is going to be a very, very tough field goal, as maybe this could be up and good, as the kick is going to be there, and it does squeak through from 45. The freshman kicker in his first ever field goal attempt nails it through. Campazaro doing the absolute most here in South Bend, Indiana, to break this tie. The only problem is there's still a lot of time left on the clock, and if Julian Love keeps getting running lanes like this, it's going to be an easy score.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit...
He's now got 135 rushing yards on the day, but finally we swallow him up. Maletti, our strong safety, doing a really good job there, but out to the outside. Moorhead can't make the tackle. He's on 3rd and inches. We're going to bring a blitz, and it's going to be a QB keep here. Can we fight him through? And we just trip him up, but he still gets the first. But the freshman quarterback struggling in his first ever start here is Davis with another needed tackle, as we're really going to ride on our safeties and defensive backs this season, as it's going to be very, very tough. As across the middle, we do not make the tackle. A good spin move coming out, and Wright gets burned. Jaden McBurrows so far has not been tested in this game yet, as we need to move guys over. What are we doing, as we are so caught out of position here, as we're going to have to run to the outside, and maybe we get the swat, and we do, but there's no way we call Jaden McBurrows with that penalty there. We had to get him across the field. Everybody moving around, as Jaden McBurrows does get called with a pass interference. So not what we wanted there, as Notre Dame trying to break this tie. He's going to go to the out route. It's not going to be completed, as I'm surprised they don't try to run this one in here. Running back in motion. They're going to go to the air. We're going to be sitting across the middle. Carr's got nowhere to throw. Just dumps it off to the running back, as we rally really, really well. But the 2-minute warning is going to be here in this game. Setting his cover 3 lock again. They go play action, actually, as we're running with the crossers, as we're there. Spears got the interception, and we're going to look maybe to see if we can take it back, but we're not. We're going to go down in the end zone, and as long as we can get our first down, we may have walked into South Bend to open up this game the right way. But to pick up this first down, we're going jet sweep here. We're not going to go to Robinson, as it's going to be the outside. We break a tackle, and just like that, Bell going down the sideline, and a timeout's finally burned. But we need to go to that play again. If it worked last time, maybe it can work this time. Is out to the outside. Porter, Shamar Porter, stay in bounds, please. That was a very bad play from this young core, as we're going to need to get this first down, but Hansen can't hold on. And so Notre Dame is going to have a chance here to get this ball back. We're going to make sure it's fair caught here. It's going to go down. We're going to be sitting in the dime defense. Nothing really crazy here. Running across the middle, we almost got the interception again. Instead, it's the big tight end making a play, as they're already driving. I really thought we were going to have an interception on that, as going to the hurry up. We're going to drop cover 4 here across the middle, and maybe that's a good pass, not falling in, as Notre Dame trotting out a freshman in week number 1, week number 0, maybe coming back to bite them here as the number 2 ranked team in the nation, as we can maybe get this breakup, and we do. Sims on the outside. He actually earned the starting nod over Wright for this season. Wright is still going to remain captain for right now, but out to the outside, and we just miss him. It's a foot race to the end zone now. It's a foot race to down the field, and we couldn't stay in coverage well, but we were in zone coverage. That wasn't our responsibility. We had the hook curl, so everything was blown there. 1st and goal. They actually go run play here. Jeremiah Love trying to find his way in. He can't do it, as I'm going to burn a timeout now, but they're going to a pass. Something quick across the middle, and they hit it. Score. Notre Dame up in this game late. A bad closeout to this game results in a Notre Dame score, as with this field goal up and good, it's now a 4-point game. We need a touchdown. Edwards back returning. Maybe we can make some magic happen here with Edwards, but it's going to be us starting at the 15. But South Bend is getting a little bit rowdy right now, as we're going to try a shot, but the pressure too much. And if you look, the stadium noise is affecting it. This is not the play we're running. We're going to the air here, as we're going to try a shot up to Porter. Porter brings it in. No, it chips out. I like the one-on-one matchup. We're just not able to get it to work, as Evers trying to step up. We take a sack here, and I'm going to burn a timeout. The regression of the offensive line just showing here, as we got to hit this to the outside. Can we get the catch? Porter, no way! Down the sideline. Porter is going to be able to score, and we came out in a cover 2. And with no time left in this game, UConn putting in a massive, massive touchdown in South Bend, Indiana. Nick Evers continuing what he finished last season with, excluding the bowl game, 340 yards on the day, as we may have found ourselves maybe a gem hidden in this UConn depth chart, making sure he was starting, rolling, passing, but also Porter could be a breakout game for him as they go on the return. But now there's 30 seconds left for Notre Dame. They can't get into field goal range. They hit this to the tight end right away. Timeout, burn. We're in man coverage across the board. We have to be able to hit this. I'm watching this tight end going across the middle. Pressure coming up, and the ball's just thrown away. But now 16 seconds left. We should have an easy play. If he does get tackled in bounds, it's going to be a hurry up. 8, 7, 6, 5, and it's down. 5 seconds left, as somehow in this game it's been this good for us. 3 seconds left. But as that was 4th down, Nick Evers trots out in South Bend, Indiana, knees this one down, and that's how we start our season. I cannot believe it. No time left. A massive upset. Former independent school versus independent school. 2 versus nobody. Robinson gets the win. Evers gets player of the game, and that's one heck of a way to get it rolling. Actually, Shamar Porter, 216 receiving yards from him, the sophomore, getting player of the game. And looking on to next week, after beating Notre Dame, Ryan Matlock's coming in for a visit, so we need to make sure to win. But today, it's our first ACC matchup. Today, we're going to be playing Virginia Tech. But it's crazy to see that there's already this amount of fans in the stadium for this game, because last year only averaged 17.5 fans. That's the total number we got up to, as Victor Rosa is going to start us off on the return. But last season, I hated it, as we were only 75-25 pass run, and I really just want to get that number up here as we go out to Gathings for a reception. But on an early 3rd down, we are going to try to run it to pick this one up. Robinson trying to fight his way through, but he can't get it. So welcome to college football, where we can score against Notre Dame, but can't against Virginia Tech, as Sims is going to come down, try to levy the big hit, and does. But today, I just want to be able to stop the run. It's as simple as that, as an RPO and a diving catch for Hokies, is right in at linebacker. The transfer coming in, making the tackle last play, but now it's going to be Maletti making it. But they're going 5 wide here. We have to get it easy, as they're going to go out to the outside. I thought they were throwing underneath, but McBurrow's good tackle, as running back Mac Drummond does go down with an injury. But it's 3rd and 10. We have to be able to make plays here out to the outside. We're all over it. Sack coming in, and it's going to be Yates in the middle. Prince Yates has to be an impact player for our defense this season, with Simon and Stafford gone, as that is a great start here today for us. It's now a punt out. Rosa being the one to return it here, as it is going to fall just out at the 1. So not the best job from Rosa there, but we're going to give him the ball back. You're out of shotgun formation, try just to cut up the field just to get some yards, but we just need to figure out how to get some yards out of this. A juke move maybe, with our backs to the end zone, maybe we could throw it out here. It's going to be Robinson at the outside. We just can't get the juke move and have to punt it away again. Back and forth 3 times in this game already. Right big hit. The Hokies have great starting field position. We got to come up with Spears, though. Try to make the tackle. Drummond's back from injury. 2nd and 5, though. Quick whip route to the outside. Drummond again, but that's a phenomenal tackle from Sims, as I'm excited to see if Sims can truly develop for us as the first quarter comes to a close. But it's 3rd and 1. Run play up the middle. Can we fill? The 1st down is picked up. So far, they've just had their way. Maybe a run play. No, it's an RPO. Sims actually doing a good job in coverage there, but didn't get his hand in. We're guessing pass here, but it is going to be a run instead. Right, good job coming up. Moorhead and the transfer Wyatt, both getting their first big snaps this season for us, with almost no time last year. Right, actually not getting any time last year, because we did bring him in, but he's a very fast, athletic linebacker that's going to play very well for us. Crossing route, we're going to jump it almost, but that's what I like about him, as the Hokies are going to go ahead and put up this field goal, but there's a flag. We roughed the kicker. We can't have that happening. It's Maletti getting called with it, but they have new life here down on the goal line. They're going to go RPO to the side, and it's going to be Bell barely keeping him out of the end zone. Instead, he does fall in. So VT takes advantage of what should have been a field goal, turns it into a touchdown off the penalty, as almost midway through the 2nd quarter, they finally put up the first touchdown of the game. Chaz Wiggins getting in, the freshman wide receiver, as we're going to need to come in, trying to block it. Almost another penalty on the kicker. But now that we have some room, maybe we just go back to the pass. Maybe I was relying a little bit too much on the run here, as maybe the crossers can open up, but it is going to be a sack. Evers, not what we wanted there. Nothing was really working. Nothing was developing for us. We just step up here again, getting chased down, and we take another sack. Our offensive line just creating problems for us. We got to go screenplay here now. Just let everything all set up. Maybe the blocks can get picked up here. Can we juke it to the outside? We do break a tackle, but we still have to punt this one away. Our offense so very stagnant in this game. Is this going to be fair caught? Is man in motion coming out? It's going to be a run up the middle, I think. We're going to call it. Is it's run to the outside? Broken there. McBurrows can't make the tackle. Maletti there to fill. Much better job today in stopping the run. That's what we want to see here. Is they're going to maybe throw us underneath? Instead, it's a deep shot. Spears one-on-one. Good pass deflection, as VT going 5 wide again. 3rd and 9 after the good breakup. We're going to dump it off here, and we do make the tackle on the freshman, and we're going to force a punt. Drone's getting a really good ball out there, but we're able to rally and tackle. Rosa, we're going to let this one bounce into the back of the end zone as it does. Get better field position finally. But we really need to put up some points here on this drive as we're going to throw this underneath, and it's intercepted. Completely jumped. That's a bad way to start that drive. Phillips completely just warping himself in front of the tight end. As now we just need to force them to a field goal here in this game. Wright can't make the tackle. Drummond does go down eventually. They go 5 wide here. A little bit unexpected. Out to the sideline. It's going to be caught. And so it's first and goal from the 1. We're going to try, guess, run up the middle. Says run to the outside. Really good job of filling through. Caleb Stewart, the freshman, doing such a good job. His pass to the outside. Now the big tight end fighting his way in. I thought we held him out, but Moorhead couldn't do enough. St. Germain finds his way into the end zone. Thought we were going to do enough there. Man-to-man coverage. We just couldn't get it to work. Virginia Tech 14-0 here in this game as the field goal is going to be up and good, and we get penalized for running into the kicker again. Miletti's second one in this game here, but first and 10. One-on-one outside. We're going to test it. Porter back shoulder. He does make the grab. And if all we can do is jump balls to Porter, we're going to be in for a rough season. But nonetheless, I still very much do trust him. But out to the outside now. Gathers on the outside. Gathers trying to get out of bounds. Now minute 30. I do really like this. But Harper in now. Harper's another young receiver for us who I think is going to be able to get a lot of playing time as we try to go for the stiff arm. But we are going full vertical. Trying to lean it quick. And we're going to test it. Upside, backside. And it's just a bad throw. As that was actually Everett's first true incompletion of the day. As we are going to scramble out here. Try to let something set up as we're going to throw it to him. And it is Porter making the catch. We're going to burn a timeout after the first down. A risky throw there. I tried to send him deep as maybe that is our offense right now. They actually double cover him, but maybe across the middle. Hansen, the big tight end's going to have the catch. Hansen putting us down, but I don't want to give the ball back to VT, so we're going to take our time here. We have 2 timeouts to play with, but we are going to run here with Victor Rosa trying to find the lane. He doesn't find it as now Robinson does check in a run, but it's completely swallowed up as running the football just didn't work at all. So now we got to go to the air here, and I see the tight end Hansen in for a touchdown. It still worked a little bit scary there at the end of the first half, but Hansen getting the starting tight end role this season with Harris gone. I really need him to be an impact player for us, and a massive 2 catches on that drive will put us into the end zone, but that does take us into halftime with a 14-7 score. Looking at it, negative 13 rushing yards on the day. We just can't find our pace there with our offensive line. We've also given up 3 different sacks already, but luckily enough, Shamar Porter exists in this world as it's a new half. Hopefully we can get things rolling just a little bit better. Good tackle from Miletti and Moorhead. So far, we've shut them down pretty well. McBurrows, though, great tackle on the outside, does give up the first down as we just really need to get things rolling here. Nobody's tested him man-to-man yet. Teams are more than okay to test Sims, test Davis. McBurrows really just proving to be a true number 1. Finally, somebody goes his way, and he makes him pay. So we do give up the first down there. No worries. We need to resettle. As they go screenplay, we're all over it, pinching in, and it's Miletti's going to be there as the stadium's rocking. 5 wide here. Second down, man in motion, jet sweep as we try to go for it. Miletti making the tackle. A big hit there from Spear, but it's 3rd and 4. Big play in this game. We're playing against the pass here, sitting across. We're scrambling, and it's going to be a major sack from Moorhead. The absolute undeniable drip there with the tucked jersey. Moorhead getting in there, the sophomore with the swag, as VT is going to be forced to punt here. But no, we rough the punter as Rosa. This is just for obsolete here as we are going to give them a free first down. The penalties today just killing us as this is going to be on sophomore Will Conrad. That just absolutely kills us here. Pass play, slant route. Open, off to the races, RPO, as now they're going 5 wide. Easy route underneath. Moorhead were there to make the tackle, but we're giving them more than enough opportunities in this game. 3 first downs across the board on 4th down. Screenplay coming out, though. We come with Miletti, we just miss it. Luckily enough, Moorhead's there, but now it's 3rd and 2. Bringing the pressure, bringing the blitz. Can we fill it in? And it's a read option with the quarterback. Drone's off to the races. Can we levy a big hit on Drone? He falls down at the 3 as they're going to be looking to score here. And it's actually an RPO out to the outside. Davis can't get off. Tight end walking in. Easy touchdown for VT once again in this game. 21-7 as the kick is going to be up and good. Looking at the time of possession so far, we've just been dominated in this game here. Robinson to the outside. We can't get the precision juke back in, but we do break a tackle. But the sophomore from Maryland, yes, he may be an 85 overall, but we are very much struggling. Here's a read option. Is going to have Evers getting the first down. Just slide down, don't take injury, as we're finally back up to 0 yards rushing in this game. That's the type of day that we've been having right now. Is across the middle. Can we fit it in? No, the linebacker jumps it. I completely missed him there as it's going to be an interception for Nick Evers, as we're making VT's job just very, very easy today. Good tackle by Wright, not able to finish though, but the fourth quarter is here, and we're going to need a miracle if we do want to come back in this ball game. So they go back, run again here. Wright filling up nicely, and we're there. Everybody meeting, but 5 wide, 3rd and 6. We needed this stop. We're only going cover 2. I want to protect the sticks here as they go quick settle route underneath, and it's a bad throw thanks to the QB pressure. But this is a very, very long field goal here for VT. The stadium noise going. This kick's going to be up, and it's actually going to be good here, sneaking all the way through. Virginia Tech taking a 24-7 lead now, as it does make it a 3-score game now. Rosa on the return. We need points back quick, and Rosa splitting the middle is going to give us good field position to start, but I need the crossing route to come open from Porter. We're going 4 vertical to the one side. Crossing route here as he is going to be open. Shamar Porter just doing the absolute most, putting the team on the back where we're needed, but RPO's coming out as well. Run, and there's just nothing. You see how bad our offensive line is, but Robinson just trying to do the most. Darrell Robinson running behind an offensive line that is the equivalent to a middle school offensive line, I think would be best to predict it as, but Gaving's good catch. But the drive is working nicely here though to start, is we're going to go underneath, and we just get hit as we threw. I see the tight end was open, but with Bell checking in now. Play action, pressure coming, settling. We have to just get this ball out, and it's caught to make it 3rd and 5. But poor Evers, life's been rough for him today, as we're in 4-down territory anyway, so we are going to go ahead and run it just to make this one a little bit easier, as the rush does not work. 4th and 4, as this is going to be the game if we can't get this in. Crossing route coming out. I see it completed. Gavings, good job there getting up, and we're going to go to the area and look into the end zone. 1-on-1, Shamar Porter, back shoulder throw. Can he go up and get it? And he just doesn't. So unbelievably close. But with his size, I just absolutely love him here, as we're going to fire this into the window, but the linebacker dropping. The 3rd down already, and we're going to give it to Bell. Running across here. Jet sweep. Bell. 2 guys there. Great spin move though, and Bell getting to the end zone. What a run from him. We're trying to get ourselves back into this ball game, and Bell, the spin move, beautiful from him. Good blocking from Porter, held him off enough, but Skylar Bell, the senior 4th string, 3rd string receiver, as he does get us into the end zone here late in this ball game. And there's a flag for roughing the kicker, as we're going to try to kick this one very, very high and just pin him right down on the goal line, as it is just going to go out the back. So they're going to go ahead and take a knee on this one, but we know they're going to try to run the football. We're going to bring people in. McBurrows, thank you for getting into the box nicely, but they're going 5 wide. Actually going to look for the pass here. Actually, jet motion coming out. We're going to run with it though, and we are all over it, bottling it up. We can't burn any timeouts yet, but we need this sack to come out. We're going to bring the house, try to catch them slipping. If the running back goes out though, I have to follow, and we're going to go with them as they dump it off to the tight end. We just need the tackle to be made, and it is. And so the 2-minute warnings here. We have to put up a quick score, come back down, and then we can burn our timeouts to get it a punt, as this one off. Rosa returning space a lot. Let's see what we can do with 93 speed. Can we cut this to the outside, and we break a tackle? Rosa doing a good job. Great spin move, almost breaking 4 ankles. I just absolutely love the spin move there, as we're going to try to put this one up and over, and it's intercepted. It's a bad throw from Nick Evers, and that's how we're going to go ahead and maybe seal this game. We got to start burning timeouts, as they're going to run the football, but it's a run. Davis, read option actually. Great job of staying home by Bell. We're creeping down again here. Bell, the hole is there, and it's almost going to be a 1st down. We got to burn the timeout. A run up the middle. We're there with Davis, though, to make the stop at the midfield mark. And so we maybe still have a chance in this game. The punt, though, very, very bad from VT, as they're dropping everybody deep here. We're going to go quick out to the outside, and they just read it all the way. We didn't even have any answer, and that's going to be an interception return to seal this game here. We have to look forward to next week, as this was rough. But this is a nice change of pace, as we're only in week number 2, and we already have somebody committing to us, as last week it took till week number 7 for anybody to get into our top 3. But the rest of our recruiting boards at a refreshing sign. Yes, we're going after a 4-star, which is going to be huge for us, but we found a gem at running back that I think is also going to be nice, as well as a wide receiver, Dorian Livings, and we put a lot into him. But with no visits this week, we get into our second ACC matchup, this time traveling all the way west to take on Cal, and the Golden Bears are 1-1 entering into the season, and it's looking like UConn Stadium the way there are just no fans in attendance, as I do think EA did a really good job with the dynamic stadium so far this year. But we are 7 overall points lower than this team is. To kick it off, they are going to be the ones returning here today, and it's Rosa getting the tackle, but we just see a quarterback rocking the number 0, but that's exactly what Perry's doing here today. But on 2nd and 6, they are going to go to the run. Wright coming in, and the transfer gets the tackle. 3rd and 6 already, as we're going to bring some pressure here. Heat off the edge. We should get a free rusher, and it is a sack. Moorhead getting in there for his 2nd sack on the season. I didn't think he was going to be an impact player for us this year, but so far is proving me wrong, as it is going to be an early punt for the Golden Bears. Rosa back to return. The lane needs to be found, as we are going to cut this one back, and it's Rosa. We have a lot of space here, one-on-one against the long snapper, and we just can't juke him out. But I would love to have Darrell Robinson have a great day today, as we started off with a good run to the outside for a gain of 9. He only had 3 rushing yards last week on over 7 different carries, as we do get the first, as that is exactly what we need from him here, as it is a pull read, but it is a late. But now it's going to be 1st and 5. We're going to hit it quick, and maybe we hit it, but there may be alignment upfield, as it's a second bad play in a row as we're down near the goal line. So it's 2nd and 19. We're going to the air here as we're going to hit this up over Porter. Touchdown, just like that. Shamar Porter, leading the nation in receiving yards, continues to be a breakout player for us. Exactly what we needed, is with the great field position, we're able to capitalize here. If he can beat Notre Dame's corners, he can beat Cal's corners today. The sophomore, up and over. Evers, easy pass, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for him now in the season. So our offense looked good. Defense looking better to start this game. Draw play coming out as we get bumped in. It's a run to the outside. We do wrap up with Bell. I'm really not a fan with him in man-to-man coverage. Here's a crosser. Is going to be an interception by Davis. User alert here to start this game. That's exactly what we need. Davis gets his first one of the year as the former defensive player, defensive back of the year, continues his hot streak now into his 2nd season starting, as this is the beauty of college football. Back and forth. Last week struggled, this week doing very, very well, as we're going to try a crossing route, but now it's jumped. We didn't have the throw power to get it in. We tried to leave it up over the top. The lineman makes the tackle, and all the goodness that we just had goes for naught, because that's just a little bit of a bummer. But now a read option. We're going to be there. Maletti making a good play. But draw play now, 2nd and 9. And we got a good job again, right getting out there. 3rd and 7. Roaming with Davis again here. Can we get an interception? Quick to the outside. Maybe a crossing route coming out. No, instead it's a sack. Lee Maletti getting up the middle. The blitz getting to the quarterback, and Cal has had no success today in this game at all so far. As Rosa, can we get another good return here out to the outside? We're going to cut this one back in. Rosa getting up the field, and again starting past the midfield stripe. Starting out, we're going to go screen. Porter out the outside. He's got some running room here. Gets bumped back in, but he does get 7. We'll run with Robinson. Fill this in. Double team coming off, and we do get the first down. The stadium pulse starting to pick up now, as the crossing route open again. It's going to be Gathings. Gathings, we try to juke it back in, maybe a little too early. Things looking really good as we go swing pass out to Robinson. Can we cut it up just a little bit? Fighting forward, but I want this to hit here. It's going to be a corner route. Fighting in. Bell, touchdown, just like that. 14-0 in this game. Skylar Bell, the senior wide receiver, getting in there. First, his touchdown of the year. The first quarter is almost coming to a close. We're going slant routes, combinations out the outside. Davis rallying into the tight end, but I feel very, very comfortable bringing the blitz now with how our team's played so far. I'm a little bit worried about backside. Is the cutback lane there? Davis, we fill. Or we may be flexing as they actually go draw play on 3rd and 4. Interesting play call, as Cal is going to end this first quarter by punting away for the 3rd time. Already we have 2 scores up on the board, looking for another one. Rosa to the outside, can't get the spin move, but we're at midfield again. This is the power of field position right now, and this is true college football. Win against Notre Dame, loss against VT, now against Cal. We're dominating this first half so far, but if things open up, I want to try a deep shot here to open it up. It's not going to be there. Instead, we're going to hit nice and easy underneath the bell, but they're just sitting man-to-man with us, finally going zone. Evers is going to have all day to step up here. We're just going to go ahead and slide down, hopefully no fumble. Evers so far this season, 1 guy on our team we just can't have injured. As we go tunnel screen, you just miss it. But now to a draw. If everybody can get picked up, this could be nice, but it's not. 3rd and 11, where I do want to make sure that we get into field goal range here out to the outside. Gathings, we just missed the throw, and we're not in field position range, so Stutz is going to have to punt them away, and this is a very, very nice one. A lot of backspin on this ball. Can we get off as it takes itself into the end zone? So a loss we weren't quite expecting today. Slant route coming out. Now we missed the tackle, and this is where things can get dangerous, as thank goodness Jaden McBurrows was over there. It was right. We're going to be sitting in play action. I see him coming across the field. We got to jump up to him. Instead, Spears, it's a jump ball, and we, thank goodness, knock it out. What a deep shot there. Wasn't really expecting that one to come out, as we're actually going to fake this blitz, come across the field, almost get the pick with David. We're going to continue just to bring pressure, just working so far as I see it in the middle. Davis, we have another one. It's very, very easy with him as we get this interception. Another user alert, 2nd on the day, as we are just baiting this team so far. Run play, spin move, not working. But we are just struggling to run the football here, as our offensive line just can't give us any space. So already 3rd and 10. We need to put this in, getting pressure up, tried to step up for a throw, but we take a sack as our offensive prowess kind of dying out here in this first half. But there's maybe a penalty on the punter, doesn't get called. We're coming down to deliver a big hit with right, just miss it, but thank goodness we're there to wrap up. We're just roaming with Davis here. Nothing settling. Finally, the tight end does make the grab, spins off a one tackle and goes down, but we are guessing pass here. So if they do go to a run, we could get burned. Time wasting down. They go actually play action. We're sitting across. They go for vertical concept again. Bell deep. Bell pick. Third one of the game already. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought here? Really good play. Bell gets the interception. Cal just struggling in this game offensively. A little bit surprising as we do go to a tight end screen. And there's actually a lot of running room for the big fellow we try to truck through. We're putting man in motion. We're not going to go to him unless we need to. Actually, we will go to him a little bit. Decent juke move, trying to get up the field. I can't really get a good juke with it, but the 2-minute warning, it does get called. So scrambling out maybe here. The crosser's open. It's Gathings. Gathings, good job fighting his way for a first down. Is this going to be a flood concept? Man-to-man. One guy deep, don't get the throw. But we do have timeouts to play. Blitz doesn't come out as we're going to step up in the pocket again. Just scramble out here and try to hit to the sideline throw to Robinson, who can't haul it in bounds. So we're going to need Porter to get open on this crossing route. Do not throw an interception, though, as we're going to be wheeling, giving it across, and it is an interception. Wow, what a play from the linebacker. Thought we could drop it in over his head here. And the linebacker getting into the end zone here. A defensive touchdown for Cal. We got 2 passing, 2 picks in this game. 5 total interceptions already in this first half. This is what happens when you play on the hardest difficulty, plus sliders all the way up. I'm learning the hard way here. So do we try to push it? That's the question here. If we can get a good return, that'd be perfect for us. But we're going to start at the 25. Going to go to the air right away here. As I see him up and over the top. We can't get it burned, but we're going to give it to Gathings. Jet sweep out to the outside. Good blocking there. Decent job, but they burn a timeout. But we're going to need Harper to get open here. Quick to the outside. Harper missed the throw. Just like that, we can punt this ball away. And it may be a tied football game if they can put up a score on this drive. Something I wouldn't have expected for how we did start this game with 3 interceptions. But we do have 2 of our own as we're going to drop. Slant route coming out. Broken tackle again, and we just miss another one. A little bit risky in this game as we're going to be sitting, crossing. It is going to be another interception. Maletti. We have 4 interceptions in this first half. We spent so much time this offseason upgrading our secondary, and it is really paying off here. Underneath, Bell, good catch, drops it though. As it's 3rd and 10 already. Our offense is just so unbelievably stagnant as we're testing a deep shot, and it's just a bad throw as we're going to pin them deep here, and hopefully this is going to be enough just to take it into halftime with how back and forth this half has just been across the board. But who knows, they will throw the football here. Across the middle, it's actually tipped up. We're going to sit now. We got to go with the running back as it's going to be across the middle. Intercepted again. What is going on in this game? Cal's thrown 5 interceptions. We need to be able to turn this into points. I have never played a game quite like this where it's just been this easy as we try to run the football here. Rosa just getting out of 1 tackle. So Nathan Peterman award of this game is going to go across as we try to throw. We throw our own interception. They just dug on the route so unbelievably hard here. As we have 3 interceptions, Cal has 5. That's 8 interceptions in this game. And at this point, can please somebody just take this into halftime, run the football. That's all we're asking for at this point, is they will go ahead and run it. And they actually have a ton of yards out of it. 7 seconds left. Bring them down as they're going to try to throw a Hail Mary now. Cal finally does have positive rushing yards in this game. Hail Mary look. We're running with it. It's going to be a deep shot. Can we get number 6 in this game? That'd be insane. And we do. Sims gets the pick, and we take it into halftime. There is no way this game is going how it's going. But for all of you saying that it's impossible to play defense, I don't know what to tell you. But the nice thing is we do start with the football here. Edwards on the return. Second half, no interceptions, please. That's all I want here is we do maybe have a hold of a return, but we get stuck up. But one way you can't throw interceptions is just running the football here. Robinson getting forward for 2. We're going to go tunnel screen. Just bring it in. Give him the football here. Get him across the middle. It's going to be Bell breaking free. Bell's got the first down. We are just going to try to simplify here. Just go forward, but we just get taken down. 3rd and 10. We need to be able to pick this up here. Scrambling out, I see him underneath. We do end up hitting him. Gathings, good first down grab. This may still be a handoff here, but the offensive line, just nothing going. But maybe Victor Rosa will have more luck, but you just see it. So we have to do something, but I don't want to throw an interception. We go screenplay, and Victor Rosa down the sideline. Victor Rosa is going to make it 4th and 1, and on 4th and 1, we're going to end up going for it here. Run up the middle. Robinson's got it. Tough earned yard, but the drive continues here. Now play action. Maybe nice and easy. Underneath, whip route. Gathers, good job. We're going to be looking Continuing now, pressure coming. We should just be able to dump this one off, and Gatings maybe have the speed. Gatings to the end zone. Can we get the dive in? And we're down at the 1. A tough earned drive here. Robinson trying to punch in a score up the middle. Please dive in. And it's been a tough year for him running the football. Yes, he's up to an 85 overall, but with an offensive line like the way it is, facing some pretty good defensive lines, we are struggling. But this kick's going to be up and good, and we do have a 2-score game. And so maybe we can get another interception here, but they're doing the same mentality as us, just running the football, because you can't throw picks that way. So they're going to go to the air here actually pretty quick. Screenplay, we're all over it. Almost intercepted, but a great break up from Sim. Davis coming on a blitz. Actually, they're going to go out to the outside, and we're there if we could just get an interception again. But they are going to go continue into the air. It's out to the outside, a weird pass concept, but they're moving the ball down the field here. Actually, draw play, catch us slipping beautifully, a broken tackle, and he's going to be off to the races. It's going to be a touchdown for Cal. Completely caught us off guard. We were playing the pass so much there. Dropped with both linebackers hard. We're going to go back to the air here. Maybe a little bit risky as we're trying to step up in the pocket. Evers, we try to find a hole through to scramble. But maybe an RPO action is we're going to pull it with Evers. Evers, we're running out to the outside. Blocks maybe can get picked up here. We break a tackle, but suffer a big hit. Just need 4 to get a first down. I don't know where my first down marker actually went, but it's going to be Hanson, big tight end, falling forward. Hopefully it's enough. But the 4th quarter is here, and it's 3rd quarter with no interception. But Gaither's on a corner route, could find himself open here, so we're going to put it up to him, and Gaither's got the reception. And finally, things are looking good, and we're just going down in bounds, but a really good job from Gaithers there, getting out to the outside. But with no linebackers inside of the box, maybe we can get a decent run here, but as long as the line could hold up, it'd be great. But we may just have to continue to go into Porter's, Gatings, all the guys, but Rojas on the run, trying to get something. But right now, we're averaging about 2 yards per carry this season. That's a number we cannot have. Maybe this ball can get into Porter, and of course it does. But at the outside, zig route. That's not going to work. Instead, we're going to dump it off to Robinson, who Robinson's going to dive his way in. His 2nd or 3rd touchdown on the day. I had to think about it there for a second, but UConn strikes in, and it's 28-14 late in this ball game, as that is just a great feeling to have a 2-score lead. And I don't know if I'm going to get away from the man-to-man, but I might here, as we're going to get this underneath. But we are going to try here as they go draw play. I thought we schemed it up nicely, but it's another draw play going in their favor. Man in motion, jet sweep, and they're going to give it to him. Luckily enough with Davis, we're out there. We turn him back in, but he's still off to the races. Sims don't get bumped off. Jaden McBurrows, though, you can't outrun him. He's going to slow the guy up, as this is what I expected this game to be. A little bit of a shootout here, because I knew we were going to have to pass the ball with the Cal front line being very, very good. But wow, what a good block there. Pass play. We're going to sit on it. Quarterback looking, quarterback scramble, and it is going to be to the end zone and caught. Crossing in front of the face of Spears there. Cal gets in for a score to cut the lead back down into 1 score. So this drive is going to be different. Not about scoring, all about first downs, milking this clock. True clock is on. We're going to scramble out here. Great whip route from Robinson. And Robinson getting off to the races here. But it looks like they're going to bring a blitz. We're going to run Rosa, though, right into it. Maybe we can do something crazy as we cut it back. Rosa. Good run. Bad blocking out there by Bell, as we are just chewing this clock down as Robinson jumps offside. As Robinson again, run play. This time opens up for him a little bit, and we just get 4. Robinson again, cutback lane. There. Robinson outside. Finally, we have a decent run from him. Good spin move, and that's what we've been waiting for all season long. Just a true great run. And the 2-minute warnings here. Timeouts are going to start to be burned, but we're going to cut this one up here again. Try to hit the lane, and this time doesn't work, but we did put ourselves into field goal range. That's one benefit no matter what here. Out to the outside, jet motion. Can we get it up? We try to hit a cut, but run play here up the middle. We're going to hit this cut up lane. Robinson seals the game with this one. And even though we could get points, we're going to need this one out here in this game. UConn takes the win. An interesting game. First half, 9 different interceptions. Second half, no turnovers. Points put up. A typical football game. A tale of 2 halves indeed. As Zarrell Robinson walks away with player of the game. 2 touchdowns, 55 rushing yards. We're starting to figure out how to use him correctly. His change of direction is brutal. It's going to be 1 cut. He's a 1 cut back. We need to develop him that way. We need to run him that way. And we need to look on now to next week as we're sitting 2-1. But at this point, our starting tree for our coaches is looking like this. And though our coordinators have given us some leeway to be able to do it, we're going to go ahead and purchase development to better develop our players that we are bringing in. But looking at our board, touching in, Dalton Bowie's doing a good job. We're getting his points up. And maybe the replacement to Nick Evers, Hunter Nicholson, he's going to be a 4-star because we found out he's a gem. Some of our other battles, though, are getting tough. Kevin Hicks isn't one of them, though. Same with Jalen. Bahalis, Livings, and Hearns are all going to be guys that we do need to bring in. But today we're kicking off with a rematch. This time, though, we're both in the ACC as we're taking on Clemson. And I really hate that JT Woods is back, as it's going to be a tough day running the football again. But also, Clemson Stadium is one of the hardest to play in as the drag route's going to come open. It's going to be Hongan, and Hongan's going to get down. But right now, we are the #1 passing team in the league as we hit this to Porter. Porter taking it all the way to the outside. We can't stretch out for a first. We're running the ball. We are one of the worst teams in the league as the cutback lane's there. Rosa getting up. A 3rd and inches. Read option. Can we pick it up? Is this going to be a pull read? Evers getting it, sliding down, making it easy. But it's starting to feel like we're just bad because we're playing to our competition, as that was almost intercepted, but there's a flag out. And it's going to be a roughing the passer, which is going to give us some extra life. But we need everything like that to go right in this game as Rosa going up the field. We are getting into maybe scoring position here as we're just going to step up in the pocket. Evers running away again and sliding down. Our offensive line's going to have a bad day. We just have to have a bad day. Jumping over 1. Rosa getting 3. But that's okay. Those are issues that we can get around as Edwards up the middle, the senior running back, first carry of the year, as the stadium here is pulsing completely. Crossing route should open up. Porter, does he have the speed? Can he get the first down? But looking at the wear and tear, Porter's pretty beat up, so I may have to bench him as he's playing down the speed a lot, strength a lot, agility a lot. But 2nd and 2 nonetheless. Run up the middle. Rosa trying to get forward. But pass play, 3rd and 1. We're going to break out, go quick out to the tight end. He's got the grab, and we have an early score against Clemson. Exactly what we needed there. Hansen gets in for the score. Good job there from Nick Evers leading that drive. But Roman Hemby back in at running back for Clemson again. He was tough to stop last time we played him, as he does go for the truck. But it's a new quarterback in with Cade Klubnik making his way to the NFL. So it's going to be interesting today to see how he does play in his first season as Hemby breaking tackles. Moorhead finally bringing him down. Maybe we can bring a blitz here against the young quarterback. Blitzing right into the run, and we wrap it up. Davis back on his campaign for defensive back of the year here again, but the first quarter is over already. We're going to blitz 2nd and 13. Davis again up the middle. Maybe we'll roam with him, but it is a run. And we're there with Davis again, making a great play, right finishing it off. We have to check this to his own. This is a bad play. We're caught out of position here. They're going to maybe look for a deep shot here. Quarterback scrambling around and goes down. Curvin Schutte going in for the sack. The defensive tackle busting his way through. And in Clemson's house, we're forcing an early punt here from this team. Hemby, the rest of that running attack, not able to work. Rosa, good return, maybe. And we're going to go back to the run here. If this is going to work here, we're going to take it all the way to the outside. Do we have the speed here? Maybe spin move back in, but it's a loss of 2. Going to have to be a screen if we want things to work. We're going to go to it now. Running the inside, but it's a bad block. It's 3rd and 13. Have to get it to the sticks here. Bad pass coverage as we just try to get this ball away as we get taken down. Nick Evers having a great season so far. Yes, the interception numbers are high, but some big wins on the year, especially because our offensive line is so bad as Clemson takes back over. Outside, try Jaden McBurrows. I think that's only the 3rd catch on him this season. I'll take that all day long. RPO action is this time. It's McBurrows dropping an interception. Stop testing him. So it's 3rd and 5 to the air. Quick slant. This time caught on McBurrows. And maybe we're just getting a little bit overzealous with it here. It's 1st and 10. They will go to the run play. We're cutting across with Spears. Hemby cuts back though. Hemby finding a little bit of a lane as we go for a big hit. Gain to 7. Roman Hemby, just the one guy in this game that I am super worried about. His counter opens up. He's off to the races. McBurrows can't make the tackle. Luckily enough, right's there. But if we want to compete in the ACC, this is the type of competition that we do have to play against week in and week out. It's going to be a time-consuming. It's going to be a dynasty. It's going to be long, but we will be there one day. As man in motion bringing across from Maletti, we're going to sit out here. Wright's got to get out, though, as they do go screenplay to him, and we're going to come out with Maletti. We just miss it. One-on-one. We do end up making the tackle, though, but they're inside of the red zone, as we're going to bring Davis on a blitz. 1st and 10. 2-minute warning almost here. Actually, we're going to sit. Bold. Pass underneath. Good coverage from Wright. 2-minute warnings here, as we're going to take it across the middle. It's caught. Almost a touchdown on Spears. They're going 5 wide. Pass inside, and it is going to be caught. Hemby beating Villanueva there. The linebacker out there man-to-man. That was an easy mismatch as Clemson ties up this football game. Yes, maybe our starters can hang, but when you ask a backup linebacker, that is going to be what happened. But I would love to see Edwards on a decent return here. We're going to hit this gap. Edwards almost taking it out. Robinson finally finding his way onto the field here. Draw play may work out for him. I see the cutback lane. Robinson getting out almost to midfield. We're going to run this one again here. Bad blocking scheme coming out. We're going to go to the air. Man-to-man coverage. We're going to try to hit it, but it's just too much pressure. It's 3rd and 11. We're going to try to pass for this one. Pressure coming. We're going to scramble out with Evers. Evers has actually got a lot of running room. The quarterback taking off. Take a big hit, and we fumbled the football from behind. I didn't even see him. Thought maybe we could get out of bounds. That's what we're not allowed to have happen there. So we're going to pass it, just jump it off underneath. But it's so glad that Jake Brinkstool's not here. That tight end would have been very difficult to play against as we're wrapping up this one in bounds as they burn another timeout. We're going to be sitting in cover 3. I don't want to risk anything too much. Man-to-man, I don't know if I trust our guys fully, especially against this Clemson-type team here. But crossing coming out, and McBurrows gets burned. So we are going to go man coverage. We're going to test it here. Tight end one-on-one. Right one-on-one with Hemby. We're going to come down with Spear and just watch. Easy. Inside line. Instead, it's outside. And it's going to be an interception from Sims. One-on-one man coverage does work here as we're going to cut this one back across and try to. But I want to be safe here. I don't want to risk anything too much as we're going to step out and step out and scramble with Evers. And Evers just taking this out of bounds. 12 seconds left. He's got 50 rushing yards on the day as we go now screenplay. Evers outside. Try to go for the juke. Good juke falling forward. Push from the line in 6 seconds left. We aren't in field goal range, so we're going to take a shot to the end zone here. Big up Hansen, and it's tipped up and intercepted in the end zone. Maybe a bad on the stat sheet, but we just didn't get ourselves in field goal range. But halftime is here in this one, and we're tied against another top 25 team. But our defense has done so good in this game as we're going to kick this one off. Clemson starting with the ball first. They're going to go to the run. We're trying to scrape off inside. Hemby off to the races. Have to make a tackle from Chadwick from behind. Do check things around. Maybe another run play here. Jet motion coming across. They're not going to give it to him. Instead, go RPO, and it's almost an interception from Sim. I'm so glad he's the one starting and not Bell anymore, and that's perfect for us to go play action. Just dump it off to nobody with pressure as it's 3rd and 10. And forcing a punt here would be a beautiful screenplay to the outside. We just need to turn him back in, and we do, but we can't finish the tackle as he gets forward for the first down. Eventually pushed out of bounds. We're going to try to fill up this middle here as Hemby out to the outside. Moorhead getting the tackle. But I really like the way our secondary is playing in this game. We're bringing Bell down now as they go play action, sitting across the middle. It's just going to be dumped off to the tight end. Nice and easy. Still not a first down, but Beninza for Clemson. Good quarterback showing so far. Nothing crazy. Does have the interception. Counter play. We blitz against it. Force the punt. Wyatt Wright, the one getting in there. The transfer late in the portal was so awesome to get a last day grab for us as this punt's going to pin us maybe deep enough here as it goes out of the 23. But here we're going read option. This is going to be a give read, but you saw the guard completely give up in a second as Victor Rosa now has an injury risk as well. And being 3rd and 13, we are just going to go to a stream play here with Robinson. Just get him out there, but we can't even get the ball out. And so nothing crazy happening on our offensive drive. They almost blocked the punt. Field position doesn't flip all too much. All needs to get out there. Davis needs to come in. We're just going to roam with Davis then. It's a slant route that is going to be caught by Spear. Another run. RPO actually to the outside. We need to get guys off, and we do make the tackle, but it's a gain of 4 as these RPOs have killed us all season long. So many big plays as I'm expecting one to go here. Screenplay. No. Slant across the middle. Do make the tackle though. Bell in coverage. We are pinching people now. Jet motion though. We're going for it. It's actually play action as it's going to be hit in the seam, and Hemby's got his second receiving touchdown on the day. Great play action from Clemson. Got us all to bite here as Clemson now takes the lead at the end of the 3rd quarter in this ball game. The kick is going to be up and good. A 7-point lead for Clemson. But this is the problem with passing right now. So many things just out of line as we do try to run it, but it just doesn't get anywhere. We may need to pass from here on out, but when you can't see the icons, can't see anything, it becomes a little bit of trouble as we just dump it off to the running back as we can't get the juke. But Nick Evers is suffering a bunch of wear and tear as well as the crossing route from Porter. Porter welcome back into the game as we need to match this Clemson score here. Screenplay now coming out. Nice and easy. Just get it up the field. Bell one-on-one, trying to get a juke, and we're now entering in the 4th quarter. Only 7 points to our name so far. So Robinson on the run to pick it up. This is going to be big. Great cut up, and he falls forward for 5. As looking at the bottom of the screen, Oregon loses to Oregon State. That's a big matchup in the top 25. We're actually going to scramble out here. Evers, can we set our feet? No, instead we're just going to take off. Go with this first down. We dive instead. Oh, why did he not slide? Oh, that's a killer there as now they go play action. RPO look. We hold him before the first down. That is just so unbelievably painful as we fill with Davis and hold the first. As Clemson does jump off sides here, backing them up 5 yards. But that dive is still just so such a killer. I'm guessing pass play here. Something quick across the middle. No, instead out the outside. McBurrows loses his one-on-one as the senior corner gets burned there. Clemson goes hurry up offense. Checking to the sideline here, going quick play. Man in motion, almost jump on it as they go backside again. Test Burrows one more time. Cover 2 now. Run Davis there. Filling again. Doing such a good job. So it's another 3rd and 6. As they're going to try to throw it. And they throw it across the middle. I thought they were going to go to the outside. Quarterback shoulders turn. Clock in this game just running out here. We have just limited opportunities here as we try to fill on the run. Hemby, but the ball comes out. And Moletti falls on it. We have life here late. And it's just a stupid question to ask, but who punched it out and who else but Davis, continuing to play well for us as we are going to go to the air. Try to get something going on, but it's a bad sack right away. We have to try to get things to roll here. Step up in the pocket again. We have to just take off with Evers, and that's just how this game has gone for us. Our pocket pressure, our pocket sense, everything just dead here. As underneath, though, we will hit this to Porter. It's a 4th and inches, and we need to go for it as we need this double team to get picked up here because we're going to cut this one back. Robinson's actually got a lot of space here, getting down over the 40-yard line. We need Porter backside to win his one-on-one. Quick and easy to him. Porter makes the grab. 2-minute warning's coming, and I'm just going to run it before the 2-minute warning one time. Evers, though, confused, so I don't know what play we're going to end up running, because it is going to be a pass play instead. We're just going to go out to Robinson. Robinson gets tackled, though. 3rd and 5 now. And the worst is I don't even know what play we're running. It's 3rd and 5. 2-minute warning here. Looks like a slant concept, so we're going to roll out with Evers, and we're just going to take off again. And this is the game. Don't dive on me, as our team is just so unbelievably gassed now, as we're going to test a deep ball. Backside, one-on-one. Porter can't catch it. So now maybe screenplay, though. Can we get that to work? And we just missed the screenplay. We're trying so hard to come back in this game, make things happen, as we're going to throw this to the outside, and we do miss the throw. 4th and 10. We just have no time in the pocket to do anything here as we throw this underneath. Hopefully we can get this forward, and we do get the 1st down. We have life again here. A 4th down conversion. We catch him slipping as we're going to go up, throw this one here, and that's not the play I called. Play clock continues to grind down now. Victor Rosa, though. Victor Rosa's got it first. I don't even know what play we're running again here. Please don't be a run, and it is a run. We're going to go to the outside, though, and just go down, burn one of our timeouts. The game is going to end on this drive. The safety's one high. We're going to step up in the pocket again, take off with Evers. Evers going forward, 3rd and 4. Out to the outside, we see it, pressure coming, and the ball's dropped. So 4th and 4 now. We're going to go quick to the running back, just go down, and we get the 1st down. It's been a battle here today as I see it. Pin route, can we fall forward? No, 2nd and goal to 2. Porter doing the absolute most here today as we got to try to throw this. We're going to be scrambling out, just try to throw it across our body. We get the touchdown. Bell tied up the football game late in the 4th quarter, and we play to our competition. That is what I figured out. We play to our competition. Clemson, 15th ranked in the country, as we're going to get this PAT up and good from the freshman. 28 seconds left. Will they go to the air? No, they go to the run. We just need to secure some tackles, though. But Hemby breaking tackles, getting over the top. As now it's 22 seconds left here. Underneath, and they make the completion. Clock does continue to run here as we're sitting cover 3 again. I just don't want anything past midfield. We just can't let up any big plays here across. Hit. Good tackle there by Moletti. It's 6 seconds. We just can't let them catch this in field goal range here, now that I think about it. So about the 40-yard line is where we need to be safe, but they're going Hail Mary. This ball is going to be chucked up to the end zone. This is how we need to do it. Ball is up, and it's intercepted. Oh my goodness, Jaden McBurrow's making a massive play there. 2nd interception on the day as a team. We still don't lead the ACC in interceptions, which is absolutely crazy to think about. But we are going to overtime against 15th ranked Clemson. Can we stand ourselves, though? Can we hold ourselves up? But in case you're wondering, these are the overtime rules. You want to take a look at them. But no drip Robinson being one of the captains now. I absolutely love it. But it looks like we're going to start with the ball here in this, as we're going to cut it back. Good run from Robinson here to start for 5. But the stadium noise is insane. Out to the sophomore now. The sophomore's got a lot of space, and he's going to get the 1st down. Or them pinching. Maybe jet sweep could be the answer here. Out to the outside. Do we have the space? Do we have the separation? Bad blocking, but we get a great juke. As I'm so worried about the interception, I decided to go heavy on the run here, and it's working as we go run again. As, oh my goodness, JT Woods. I don't know what play I can see because I can't take a look at it right now. Going to the outside. We're going to throw it to Robinson. It just 4th and 5, and it didn't work there, so we are going to go ahead and have to take a field goal. As this kick is going to be up and no good. It hits off the crossbar. Oh my goodness. I can't have a game end like this. The freshman kicker misses. As now our defense, we can't even see what play we're running. I think it's going to be a run to the right, though, as they are going to go ahead and do it up the middle. Philwell with Fuller. They just need to run the football. That's as simple as it is here. Screenplay coming out. Nobody can make the tackle. Can we hold it before the 1st down? No. They're just going to run it. It's as simple as that. Outside run. Hemby, great tackle by Spears. Any bit of yards lost, we need it desperately here. It's a run from Davis. No, but it's RPO. They took us perfectly. to the end zone, and Clemson wins the football game. First string of overtime, we couldn't make it happen. Clemson walks away with a win in an ACC scare there, 20-14. We weren't supposed to win. We've been scaring teams since the start of UConn Dynasty. Unfortunately, this year, this game couldn't go our way. Roman Hembley, 2 touchdowns, 68 rushing yards. We did a decent job bottling him, but it's time to look on to next week. But even though we lost, recruiting's at a good spot. Dalton Bowie, our first ever 4-star, almost ready to commit, and a 4-star quarterback, well, 3-star with a gem, and Hunter Nicholson's looking really good. But this is a battle I'm really intrigued about. Lloyd Kolinick, can we get it done? We're not even going to schedule a visit, but I'm worried that Boston College has a visit this week, so it's going to come down to the wire. But for a 4-star running back, Kevin Hicks is going to come in for us. But same with a 4-star wide receiver. He's another 3 with a gem. But I do want to get a second quarterback in this class. Max Perkins may be that guy, but Boston College, again, we're battling there, so I may drop out, as actually we will pull the plug on it with the visit schedule, as instead we're going to put it on Rashawn Vigil. We're going after another guard to beef up our offensive line. But last week we played the 15th ranked Clemson Tigers. This week we're taking on the 15th ranked NC State, another ACC matchup, and I don't want to drop to 1-3 in conference play, but that may be the case here today unless we play a great game. I love that the stands are now packed. The top row's starting to fill in. We went from 17.5 to maybe 35, doubling our crowd. But Kevin Conception in there, somebody we need to worry about today. He's a very dangerous receiver on the outside, but I'm also worried about their running game. They have good running backs here as we do fill nicely. Isaiah Davis, 3 interceptions on the year, 2 forced fumbles, and 6 tackles for loss. That's what you need from a slot corner as we come down with Bell. But after nothing from Rappel on the run, they are going to go to the air. 3rd and 9, early 3rd down. Can we make the stop here? We're looking for that in-breaking route. Instead, it's in the seam, and it's caught for a completion. 4 verticals against cover 3. That's a burner right there. And with them going hurry up, bringing man in motion, could be jet sweep. We're going to bring people over, as it is going to be triple option. And we're over there. We were playing the read man well, so add another TFL to the list there. Pass play outside, inside caught. But NC State has a freshman at quarterback playing. These draft classes continue to impress here as they're going to look, but it is going to be a sack from Yates. Yates hasn't been as active the past 2 weeks, playing against some very good tackles. Today he's still playing against some good ones, but does get in. But last week was all about Nick Evers running, which we haven't done in a very long time, so I'm a little bit worried about that today. But Robinson, great run up the middle to start for 11 yards, so we're gonna go ahead and rate it here. It's gonna be a run again. Robinson, can we get to the outside? Good run for 3, as if we can spread them out and make things happen, that'd be nice. Up the middle, trying to get forward. Bad blocking from our guard, as with 3 down linemen we can't find holes. Is crazy here. But out to Robinson for the 1st down, trying to get the juke. We are going for verticals with the 1 high safety. We're going to test this one-on-one here. Backside Porter. Porter can't hold on to it. No pressure on him, as that's just a horrible play there. So we're going to scramble out. Go to the running back here. Robinson's going to get up the field again. Another reception from him on the day. 2 catches for 21, as he's just very, very active on this opening drive. Robinson, though, finding his hole, as if we can just do that all day long, that'll be a great feeling there. Good juke to make it 3rd and 2. Just a weird feeling right now in this game. Up the middle. We're not getting it 4th and 1. We're going for it. But Victor Rosa does check in, and it's going to be bad blocking on a 4th and 1, and we lose it. Oh, that's just a killer. We just ask our offensive line, please block, and we're praying to them, but it doesn't work out, as they're going to come back out here, go to the air right away. They have 2 really good receivers, and that's one of them there. Noah Rogers breaking free, and in one play, NC State almost scoring, as we're going to be pinching everybody here. I'm expecting run to come out, as it is a direct snap. Oh my goodness, the running back almost getting into the end zone. Phenomenal tackle, though. Pitching again, Caleb Stewart in. Will it be a pass play? It is. No, run, and we fill with the freshman. Caleb Stewart, just one of the guys I'm so excited about on this roster in the future. I think he's going to develop really, really well, as a stop route is going to be caught for a touchdown. Zone coverage on the goal line. Thought maybe we could jump in front with a hook curl route, but NC State does strike first to open up this 2nd quarter, as joining the ACC in our 2nd year of the Dynasty has proven to be very, very difficult. Victor now on the return. If we can just get it to roll here, that'd be nice, as we're trying to find a seam. We're going to open it up here. Go to the crossing route. The crossing route's open. Good blocking maybe from Porter, but Hanson's getting up the field. We're going to get away from the run a little bit. Really try to filter things through the air. Hanson open again. Oh my goodness. He's a big tight end. You can't tackle it, but he should be easy to cover. How slow he is, but big blitz coming out. Crossing route could find its way open. Bell off to the races. Bell getting up the field. Now we're going to break it down and go to a run here. Cutback lane opens up, maybe trying to get up the field for 2. Victor Rosa really just trying to get it done, and the tight end's going to be open again. If they're going to give us this every single time, I'm all for it. Big shot taken. There's Robinson in motion. Second down. We're going to go out to him. He's got a lot of space here as we're going to go juke, not get it. But more drag concepts coming out here. Tight end, make the catch. Hansen. No, what a drop. It was right in his hands, and we're going to have to settle for a field goal here. Freshman kicker coming in. This one could be off, and it is going to be off. Hits off the upright. The freshman kicker's been struggling as of late. 13-mile-an-hour winds also proven to be a factor there, as that's just rough as we fill in nicely with Davis to hold him back. 2 trips across the midfield strike. No points to show for it. That's our offense right now. No wonder we're dropping very, very nicely in points per game. Looking at it, top rushing yards this season. Raphael actually leading the way for NC State. Hasn't been that much of a weapon today. For the 2-minute warnings here, we know it's going to be a pass. It's going to drop here. Quarterback scrambling out, throwing underneath, and Spears dropped the interception. This senior could have made a big play against the number 15 team in the nation. We're going to bring a little bit of a blitz. They're maybe looking to take this into halftime. Raphael scrambling to the outside. Good tackle by David, and we burn a timeout. Rosa on the return from this punt here, trying to find a little bit of a seam. Starting on the 35, minute 42. We could push the football, but we're going to start out with a flood concept. Nice and easy here to the outside. Bad throw, and that's going to be intercepted. They read it perfectly. A great coverage drop there in zone, as NC State's one of the better defenses in the country, showing it there. Also a phenomenal offense. They're just across the board one of the better teams in the nation, obviously ranked 15 because of it, but #1 rusher, 2 of the best overall receivers in the league, and just a very solid defense across the board as we almost got that user pick. The clock running down now. We got to make the stop. They go quick out to Jaden Burrows. Burrows, good tackle. Noah Rogers does go down with an injury, stopping the clock. So we're going to bring a blitz. No drop. Out to the outside. Davis one-on-one. Davis making the tackle, holding him short here. Drop middle zone. Dumped underneath, and we do get the tackle, but it's 1st and goal. NC State looking to strike again. This has been a problem for us. They do burn a timeout, though. So I'm going to fake this blitz with Davis and just sit in this little window. Hopefully we get it to work. Sitting in the window, actually backside, getting burned there. Sim, as that's the other star receiver now for NC State, in for a touchdown. Fans aren't happy here in UConn. Yes, joining the ACC was a good step for our program in the right direction, but stats-wise, a little bit rough. The interception from Nick Evers, not what we wanted to see. Taking a step back maybe a little bit in year number 2. Obviously, the games get harder, but 14-0 as we're playing tougher, stiffer, better competition. The nice thing is, though, we do start with the football here in the second half. Rosa up the middle, getting a return. We're going to start off with a screenplay here, just in bubble. Take it across the field, actually. Bell feeling very, very slow. And if we win games, we need Skylar Bell to play fully. We need him to play fast. So it's 3rd and 2. Little settle route. Hansen, good catch. Way to hold on to it this time. But it's only a 2-score game. We're not out of it quite yet. Here's slant route coming out. Good catch from Porter, getting up the field. But Gavin, could we get this jet sweep to work? They bring blitz up the middle. We have space to the outside. Good job. Gaving's great spin move, and we're up across the midfield mark, almost to the 30. Those are the type of plays that we do need here, is we're going to try to take this to the outside. We're jumping over our own lineman, which is killer, but we are holding the #1 running back in the nation right now. They're not a lot of yards, that is a great feeling if I ever did see one here. Just trying to fall forward, now 3rd and 4, so we're going to need to pick this up. Nice and easy underneath. Great catch. Can't hold on to the football. 4th and 4. As from 34 yards, can we hit it? No. The power there. Freshman kicker continues to struggle. Yes, he may be a 54 overall, but we expect him to make those. I think one of our quarterbacks may be actually a better overall than him at kicker, so looking at position changes next season is going to be funny, and I'll just go boo Enrique for a little bit as they do go run now up the middle, and finally the leading rusher in this NCAA getting up. Going to sit with Chadwick over the middle. Maybe blitz, maybe back up. Here's across the middle. We try to go for the diving interception, almost get it. The same thing with Davis, 3rd and 3. We're going to sit with it out to the outside. We were just playing too far off, because I want to keep putting pressure on this freshman quarterback, playing very well for NC State. Blitz is there, but we do make a great tackle with Spear. But after another run stop by Davis, 3rd and 11. We need this to work out here for us. We're going to drop into this window. Corner route coming out. They tested the sideline. Spears not in coverage, and it's a completion. NC State has life in this game as they go end around, and they catch us maybe slipping. Can Sims get out there? No, he can't. Davis giving chase, as he does stay up through the tackle and everything. Conception in for his 2nd touchdown on the day. What an end around. Wasn't expecting it. Sims couldn't get off, couldn't make the tackle with Davis, and everything didn't go our way. We have 9 minutes left to play in football as we're going to cut this one back. Robinson, good run for a 1st down, but we need to be able to run the football well here, so we're going to try to get off, but our linemen aren't working. It's weird because they're going this 3-high shell here that's actually working very, very well for them to scramble out. Evers is we're just going to take off with him. The big fella can't give chase, and as long as we get the 1st down will be good. The screen point quarter. I think we drew it up pretty well, but the guys are there to make tackles. We only get a yard out of it. This is going to be a cover 3. We're just going to go off now to Rosa. Rosa hits off his head, and that really is just the story of today. Or maybe if we can find somebody open, that'd be huge. Blitz coming on here. We're going to give it the crosser just to make up yard. But 4th and 6. Fourth quarter's here. We need to start going for it already. I see the big tight end, the big fella, making the catch, getting down the sideline here, getting the truck, and we got it converted as we're going into the 4th quarter. Down 3 scores, 0 points on the board for us. We need to get it rolling here in this 4th quarter, please. We're going to try to break it out, try to get up this run, but it's not going to hit. So it's already 3rd and 10. Clock at 7 minutes here. Pressure coming. Can we fit it behind? No, we can't. Maybe we can fit it in this window, and it is not going to be caught. But coach suggestion says go for it. We're going to go for it here. Gathing's on the outside. No. Yes. We're going to take a shot backside, and it's easily intercepted. A bad throw. Nick Evers. Not the day we want from him. We just got to make this tackle. We can't finish it there. Rosa getting juked out of his shoes. And we're going to look on to next week because against NC State, they have the ball here. They're moving. We're down by 3 scores already in the 4th quarter. So we ended up putting up 1 score late, but it wasn't enough as NC State takes us down in our home stadium, the number 15th ranked team in the country for a reason, as our ACC showcase still continues to be a struggle for us. But this is a great way to be after a big loss to NC State as we get our first ever 4-star as a head coach, and we got a gem and a 3-star to be our new quarterback after Nick Evers walks away. But even more importantly, the battle I was worried about, we did beat out Boston College, and another gem 3-star wide receiver is going to be joining us. Our recruiting board's looking so much better, and so I know it's early in this season, but that puts our recruiting class at top 20 so far. But what this is going to allow us to do is go after a couple more targets, including maybe grabbing another 4-star tight end. But maybe even some better news is that we're finally out of the ACC this week in conference play, as instead we're taking on Ball State, which is going to be an interesting one as we are taking them on at home. And back down, the fan attendance goes for this one. And starting off today, their offense is sitting at a 76-75 overall, so it's a little bit more or less worse than what we are used to. And Chase Harrison is in at quarterback today, the Ohio native, as we're almost there for the interception to start this game, as instead they're off to the races here down the sideline. And if you remember Breck Buckman, that's who that reminded me of right there, the catch and run from the Julian Edelman type, as they go play action here again across the middle. Chase Harrison, though, throwing it out of bounds, but I do want to walk away. We basically have to walk away with a win here in this game, as the running back bouncing off tackles, though, getting down the field. Bell saves it, as that was from the sophomore running back, but now the senior checks in as they do go to the air. Backside, though, in a great breakup. Jaden McBurrow's a good play there, but man-to-man coverage, we're sitting on it. Anything breaking in, and Lee Maletti, we almost get the pick. I felt like we ran the routes for him, but 3rd and 10. We're going to bring the blitz, drop with Davis, anything in the end, but the whip route gets himself so open. Of course, it's Bell in coverage down the sideline getting burned, but now on the goal line, we are going to be bringing a blitz, as I'm expecting a run here to try to fit in, and with Moorhead, we do hold him short, as they're probably going to go back to it one more time. Man in motion, probably a run up the middle here, like a split inside zone as it is, but they take it to the outside nonetheless, and it's in. Ball State strikes first in this game, as we are going to have to come back early in this one, as now we're back down to 17.5 fans, but Victor Rosas is going to be the man returning this one, as there's going to be a little bit of a lane for him up the field. But with Darrell Robinson being the best player on the field, this really has to be the day where he steps up and plays abnormally well. I just hope the no drip god can come out and play here today, as we do go another run. 3rd and 4 early, but 3rd and 4, tight end, easy completion here, and he just goes down. Hanson's got it. We're going to go back to the run here. Robinson up the middle. Can we get a little bit? Another 5-yard carry. No reason to really pass the football too much yet. If we can continue to get these yards per carry, we'll be living. As on 3rd and 1, we just have to pick this one up the middle. Rosa getting a little bit of separation, but now we're going to mix in some RPO action, but there's still no need for it, as Robinson finally getting to the open field. Good spin move, making 2 miss down at the 30, and we're going to continue just to feed him here up the middle, looking for a little bit of running room up for 8, as we're not breaking away anything, but this is the type of energy I need, especially when Nick Evers isn't playing well. But when our offensive line's doing that, it's going to be problems, but we do almost get this first down if we're getting hit in the backfield. But with Rosa, we're going to go ahead and just pick this one up nice and easy here up the middle, 1st and 10, but I think finally we can throw this one here. At the outside, we're actually going to step up in the pocket a little bit. Evers has got some space. Evers finding his way to the end zone. It's Evers running it in. So no passing needed on our opening drive as we run it in with the quarterback after Darrell Robinson carrying us all the way down the field. Because I'll take that all day long. It's a great feeling. But Captain Jordan Wright's going to be at a new position as our defense comes back out on the field. We played him a lot this season and last season at corner. He's now getting his first start at safety. safety, but it's McBurroughs getting a tackle on the outside. But with Sims upgrading really well, Davis playing really well, and McBurroughs transferring in. Jordan Wright kind of got thrown to the side, but with Bell playing bad at safety, I figure that's a good move there as they go run again, and we just completely miss it. Running backs tanking us down the field. But 1st and 10, we're going to go to a blitz here and blitz right into it, and that play works every single time. That's why Davis is so good, as they're going to continue to try to lean on this run here. Fuller has to make this tackle, but can't finish it up, as this is a good game. This time it's going to be Chadwick coming off the edge on the other side, but we may drop if we see something quick, like a burner in, and it is going to be there. McBurroughs can't make the tackle, though, but the ball comes out. Wright picks it up, and at his new position at safety, it's now going to be a foot race to the end zone here. We do break a tackle. Wright's going to be losing juice, and we get out at the 7. A massive play from our defense there, popping that ball out. Wait to see who forced the fumble, but it's going to be Darrell Robinson on the run trying to put it in. But with Porter coming in motion here, this should be a touchdown all day long out to the outside. No, we get wrapped up, but on 3rd and goal, hope one-on-one we can kind of win this here. So we're going to go to the outside. Porter's got it. Porter getting in, and he is in for the touchdown. One of the NCAA's leading receivers here. He's a sophomore, but he finds the end zone again for us. Very good job from Porter as we take the lead in this game. So can our defense do it again here? Another run to the outside. This time, though, we finally scrape off, make a good play. But TJ Horton has been running the ball really well, but with him subbing out, 38 comes in, and they are going to go another run here with Spears. We play it really, really poorly, and that's a great run. But blitz, backside, forced the run in. What is Maletti doing as he gives up another first? But 1st and 10. They're going to keep it rolling. Just dump it off nice and easy to the tight end. Good coverage there. Freshman Caleb Stewart was the one who made the tackle, but they're going hurry up. Maybe looking to throw behind us as they're in this window, but we're not fast enough to get over there as the tight end makes another grab. Chase Harrison dotting us up here in this game as maybe they're going to throw it across, and we missed the diving interception from Wright. But do remember we have Wright the safety and Wright the linebacker, but what is right is them getting into the end zone. Ball State ties up this football game as this has been a struggle for our defense today to make actual stops. The turnover came in clutch, but with 49 seconds left, I'd love to cook something up here to take this lead and get some more points out of the break. I do need the crosser to come open here with Nick out. Can we do it? Blitz coming, as that's not going to hit, but what's going to hit behind is almost an interception. So already 3rd and 10, and we're going to have to go to a jet sweep, keep this ball on the ground, make them burn a timeout. Juke move doesn't even happen, and Ball State is going to get the ball back here. Good job from our gunners, though, clearing space, coming down to make a tackle, and they are going to fair catch it. We know the pass is coming. Have to sit in windows here. Windows shop with this underneath. Good job. Now man to man. Do we have the right space for it across the middle? It's going to be a wide open pass and completion there. Chase Harrison continues just to buy us up in this game as we're going to sit in these windows. Chase Harrison looking deep, and we're going to sit underneath everything as they're going to throw it to the outside, and we can't get the breakup, but we do actually. Sims a clutch play there as they're going to take an early field goal. 9 seconds left as the kick is going to be up, and it is going to be no good, and we're going to try to chuck up a Hail Mary in return. But the Hail Mary not falling. We go into halftime, 14-14. It's been a lot of rushing yards in this game today, something we're not used to on offense for us at least. Rosas starting out with the ball here as we're going to hit this gap wide open for a gain of 8 to start this drive, as we're just going to continue this drive rolling here. Run up the middle. It's going to be Robinson. Robinson getting up the field for more. As if this is going to be our offense, I am all for it here. We're going to come up, break it to the outside just a little bit, breaking a tackle, but the ball comes out. Luckily enough, we fall on it. But now we're going to go to the air because Darrell Robinson lost 6 on that run. Not what we needed here, as it should be just an easy play from Heiken just to get up the field. And the big tight end makes it 3rd and 6, and we're going to be going right back to him here if he's open on the crosser, and he is. That's a bad throw out there. Starting out man-to-man coverage. They go run play to start. We get absolutely taken out of our shoes right now. Davis down the sideline couldn't give chase. The rushing offense for Ball State has just been so good here today. No pull reads, straight gives. Jet sweep coming out now, though. They fake it, go pass play. We end up getting a sack. Quincy Bryan getting in there. That's the risk with these long, drawn-out plays as they bring jet sweep again. Don't give it to him. Go run up the middle. We have the number for it this time. Moorhead in there as we just need to drop well. Maybe 4 verticals. Screenplay coming out. We need to rally and tackle. Somebody get to the defender, and we do bring him down short. 4th and 1, and so we're going to go back out to work here, running the football here. Darrell Robinson out to the outside, just trying to find his lane. Just things rolling right now. Hung it across the middle again. The big tight end. Can we get this stiff arm to work? Nobody makes it 3rd and 2. But I just like the way this offense feels right now. We can just run the ball this much and just use our tight ends all day long here, going out of bounds. And I want to go to the air to Porter so unbelievably bad. There's just no reason to right now when you can get a running back this wide open here, just trying to get this first. But a backside slant route should be working nicely. We don't get caught up. We got to scramble up with Nick Evers, but we're off platform and it gets a bad sack. Jackson Wingo was the one who did get in there. But we're going to throw this up and over to try to split the cover 2. But the fourth quarter is going to be here now. Still a tie ball game as we're staring at a really long 3rd and 17. Pressure in our face already. We just have to get it out to the big fella, making it a 4th and 2. And with that, coach suggestion says go for it. So we're going to do just that. Maybe the drag is going to come open right now as we're just going to scramble out, set our feet, make a really nice throw. Gaithing's getting up the field. Couldn't get the spin move rolling with the play clock running down. He's sitting. Nice little spot route. Gaithing's again. But backside though. Porter again. Touchdown. Red zone threat. The big fella working on the star corner. Jamar Porter, one of the best receivers in the NCAA. Add 2 more touchdowns to his resume this season. The sophomore is going to be around for a very, very long time. So now our defense needs to hold him with only 6 minutes left in the ball game. We open up the cutback lane so hard on the receiver. On 2nd and 1, I'm expecting a run, but they actually bring the guy out of the backfield. And we're going to run with it here as instead they hit to the spot route underneath. McBurrows lets it. And I'm still just really happy with how McBurrows has played for us as a plug-in guy. As we don't finish the tackle there. Running back still up. But Ball State averaging 7 yards a carry here in this one. Man in motion again. And this time they fake it. Go up the middle. We fill nicely. Maletti in there to make the tackle. Bring Davis on a blitz. Hopefully we can bring it in. And we should have a free rusher off the edge. Davis can't get there, and it is going to be caught by the big fellow, the tight end. Finally, Sims brings him down. It was a risky play there to blitz on 3rd down. Thought our coverage would be good enough if we could just get pressure on the quarterback. Didn't quite work. Another big run here. Maletti finally swallowed. I just want them to only go to the pass. It would be a lot easier here as we almost get the interception, but it's going to be 3rd down. They're going to have to look for it. They hit it underneath. Davis, we couldn't come up too much to sacrifice the route behind us as Ball State does burn a timeout here late in this game, but they are going to go passing again. Cover 3, inside out, tight end dragging across. We go for the ankles. The 2-minute warnings here. They go to the run. Can we swallow it up? Spears is just giving chase, but that's a great tackle. Chadwick doing the most as it's the same exact run again. Spears to the outside. We need to be able to hold him. The clock is just going to continue to run as it's a broken play. And it's a touchdown to the running back. We tried to audible, but the audible didn't go our way. We thought we had enough time. They snapped the ball quickly and get it out as we get caught out of position, and Ball State ties up this football game late. And so now it all comes down to this drive. Can Nick Evers help us get the win here today? We're going to be scrambling out as I see him. He's so wide open. Porter, welcome to the game. Porter breaking a tackle out to midfield already. But going hurry up. We're actually going to go to the run here just to mix it up. And that's just a bad job by Bath as it could have opened up so nicely for us here. To the outside, we have to just get the ball out. 3rd and 10. But somebody does jump here as we do try to snap it. Darrell Robinson's going to get called and now make it a 3rd and 15. So we're going to try to go for an easy play here just to force the clock because I don't know how it's all going to operate for us. As if somebody could have picked up that block that would have been so unbelievably nice as now it's a 4th and 1. And that means we're going to go for it here. Can we pick this one up as out to the outside? Just please go down with it. We got the first. A great play right there out to the outside. Now Gaithings, we just miss him as we're going to try to get Porter now one-on-one. And the zig route, he dials it up and he breaks the tackle, getting to the sideline and more. Go to Porter when you need to trust somebody. 3 catches, 11 yards. Those were his stats last week, as this week 50 yards on the day. Back to his true form as we step up in the pocket and just slide down, actually take a big shot. But Ball State using one of their last timeouts here in this game as we're going to end up pulling this on the run. Evers to the outside, just slide down, don't go for the dive. But I want to get Ball State to use one of the last timeouts here. We're going to run it again. Robinson outside, he's got a lot of space here. Stay in bounds, please. But we are going to run it here again. Robinson, nothing going, stock up. But we're going to bring out our field goal unit. Try to come in and nail it through the freshman kicker. It's up and it's good. 2 seconds remaining. They didn't use their last timeout. I don't know why, because coming out, all we need to do here is a squib, and it's going to be as simple as that, but we kick it out of bounds. Oh my goodness. But backing everybody up, we know it's going to be a Hail Mary. We know it's going to go the distance here. We just have to sit on it, chase, rolling, throwing, just go for the knockdown, please. Nice and easy, nobody catches it. As we escape in this game versus Ball State, we didn't win. Our defense played decent, our offense played decent, nothing crazy, and these are the games where we do need to win versus non-ACC opponents. But Nick Evers gets player of the game, very undeserving, but with this game, we are halfway done this season. But past the midseason mark, we have a team we haven't faced yet in Navy, as it's going to be the first time where we're going to go up against the option with Edwards taking this one out of the back of the end zone, trying to find somewhere to go. But Navy's defense has been one of the better defenses in the country this year, as they somehow have only allowed 16 points a game, as this one's intercepted. The slant route jump, and that's not a way you want to start this game, as Navy's going to start off with a dive play up the middle that we do bottle. But it's going to be a lot of tight looks here today. Quarterback pitch to the outside, and we do fill with Davis. But against a team like this today, Caleb Stewart may be the difference maker as we stop them and force a field goal. And so luckily we shut down Navy's offense, as the kick is actually no good. And so it looks like we got away with something there as Nick Evers starting on a read option here as we're just going to go down. But 2nd and 10 now, play action time. Pressure in our face, and we just missed the throw. And so 3rd and 10. Maybe a crossing route coming out. We're going to give it to Porter, and he's got the speed to try to get up for the first down, barely getting it. And we just need Porter to be very, very good for us this season. But Robinson on the run's going to get up. We definitely need more work out of him as we go. Now RPO action, and Bell's going to be open. The spin move getting past with the play action, the crossers, everything coming out here. Man-to-man coverage. We should maybe be able to get this ball out, and it is going to be Harper, the young fella, getting the catch as this drive is going all the way down the field now as maybe we could punch this one in with a good run. Robinson up the middle again here. Can we find the hole? Robinson getting to the outside and a first down. My only problem this season is I feel like Robinson's jumped over our entire line multiple times as we take a sack now on the goal line. That's not good news there as we're going to have to go to it now just to fill in, get some yards back. Evers still taking shots, but 3rd and goal. Can we find ourselves to the end zone here? Crossing route, but no, the offensive line gives it up. And the first quarter ends with a 0-0 tie here, but we just can't get anything rolling from our offense as we do just settle in for this field goal to make it at least 3-0. So far, it's interesting to stop the option as they go power. QB outside. He's got a little bit of space, actually. Bell has to bring him down. Baxton Woods proving to be a difficult quarterback to stop here as we do end up holding him before the first down. It's on 3rd and 1. Maybe a dive play that we do end up swallowing up as the midshipman still without a first down in this game and a really, really bad punt as we're coming down. Just a fair catch it. No, we take it. So you can't be mad too far in this game here as the cutback lane almost opened up for Robinson. But after 2nd down in work, already 3rd down here. Screenplay just getting the ball out. Maybe we could have the speed. Can we cut this one back in? Victor Rosa getting down the field, taking a big shot, but getting the first. As that is always just Rosa's bread and butter here. Because we're going to try to throw this one back shoulder. A little bit of a penalty on the field. Could be a pass interference as maybe it is going to be a holding on the offense. That's going to back us up a little bit on this drive. And we got to resettle down, get some of these yards back here. Crossing route coming on. Porter's going to be wide open. Porter, good juke move here. Getting another juke move, and just like that, 20 yards gained back. So 1st and 15 here. Not the best route, but I see Robinson on the angle route. Robinson diving into the end zone, one-on-one with a linebacker. And anytime you can get that angle route just a little bit past what you would normally throw it, you can put it to him. Screaming up the field. Robinson getting in for maybe his first receiving touchdown, or maybe 2nd of the year. But Darrell Robinson, the sophomore running back, 85 overall, making plays here. The no-drip god continues his decent season. Just need to get him working better in the run game. So my goal in this game now is to get Navy out of the triple option as quickly as possible. But a quarterback run gets stuffed, and it is a fumble ball on the ground. Perry Moorhead getting that one out, but I want to force them to go ahead and pass as they go pitch play. Whirl over. Quincy Bryant getting out there. But 3rd and 9. Will they go run here again? And it looks like they will. Go to the air, pass across the middle, and we can't get the swat with Jaden McBurrow. So finally, the first completion of the day at the 2-minute warning for Navy. We are going to put some pressure on Caleb Stewart on a blitz here. Man still in motion. I think it's going to go to the air, and it will. But Caleb Stewart, the freshman, gets his first career sack as we get them out of the wishbone. Get them out of the double flex, and they go to the air, but hit us on a 4 vertical. Now they're right back into it. Are they going to run the football here, as they're going to continue to pass? As they do go to the air, quick to the outside, and the tight end's got space on Davis, breaking one. Navy looking to score. Big fullback into block. Fuller, we're going to sit here, play across the middle. It's a screenplay. We get out on it very, very well and bottle it up. Our senior linebacker needed to play well this year. So far, it has. Stewart, the freshman, he's been huge for us here as they go play action again. We're looking for anything across the middle. They're going to throw it to the outside. McBurrows needs to be there. Can't finish it up. As already, I would say this is McBurrows' worst game this season against Navy of all teams. Man in motion, though, as they do go play action. Looking across the middle. The sack comes out, though, because that was Caleb Stewart getting in there again. But it's 2nd and goal. Continuing to go to the air. Stop route. Another sack coming. It's working. This time, Lee Milletti getting in there. Whether it's Millette or Milletti, I'm still having fun talking about him as they go underneath. Now, 3rd and goal. Force them to another field goal. But can they put it in? They missed a short one last time. Their special teams has really struggled in this game as this kick is up and no good again. The kicker missed. Navy struggling on special teams in this game. A little bit unexpected. Kirkwood not doing a good job here today. And with us already having a convincing enough lead, we're going to go ahead and take this one to halftime. So far, things going our way. Thought they weren't after the opening interception, but when you're holding a triple option team to negative 13 yards rushing, you're going to have a good day. But starting out the second half, Navy's got the ball first. They're going to go back back to the run here, obviously. We need to continue to bottle it up. It's going to be the dive, and we're all over it again. The big fullback getting nowhere. I think we're going to pitch and then sit there, follow with Bell for that guy every single time as we're going to go for it. It's a great tackle on the inside. Villain away by the senior out of Georgia. He's somebody where he hasn't played a lot this year, but against these option teams is a much bigger linebacker is going to find his success. Pass play though. Quarterback scrambling out. It's another sack. Millette getting his second one of the day. As this Navy team continues to struggle here. Our defense playing so well against the run. So unexpected as Rosa trying to get the return here. Breaking two to get to midfield. I do want to open this up with a long ball here. Pressure coming though. And we get sacked immediately. So not all sunshine and rainbows. We still need to get things rolling here. Make good plays. Running game not working. Gonna have to be the screen game here, just to try to get it to him. As it's Porter up the middle. Porter fighting forward, 4th and 7. We are going to sit here with Stutz and punt this one away. They're going to let it bounce. We put some backspin on it, but it is going to fall into the end zone. Stutz just not doing a good job this year. But once again, pinching everybody. They go option pitch, bottle the quarterback up. Yates having a great day too. And as long as gap integrity is maintained, we should be doing well. Fuller another tackle, as maybe this is a passing situation. They're going to go quick here. They go screen backside, completely catches slipping. McBurrows can't make the tackle. He gets blocked up. Bell getting the tackle. The Navy up to midfield now. Men in motion. They're going to go ahead and give it on the dive again, and we're all reading it. I just don't understand why they don't get out of it. They're passing the ball very, very well. Braxton Woods having a phenomenal day passing the football as they do go to the air. We're all over it this time as they just throw it out of bounds. But I will play one defensive play the entire game. If it's working, I'm not going to go ahead and get rid of it as a slant underneath does get caught, but it's 4th and 4. As Braxton, the quarterback, yes, he's 8 for 8, but he's also got negative 23 rushing yards. We are going to try to return this one here. Up the middle, try to find a little bit of a seam getting out. The run of our own now. Pull read, Evers, outside, not getting anywhere. But the only success today has come from the crossing routes, as we're just going to have to go to him here if we want things to work. Harper, the young fella, continuing to play well. Almost his most yards on the season here today, as the stop route's going to get almost jumped by Porter. Just like that, we have to punt this one away. A very quick drive for us, a quick drive for Navy. We have to be able to finally do something here in this second half just to make sure we can secure ourselves a win as we do get into the 4th quarter. 10-0 is this score. They're going to continue to try to run the football. Dive play up the middle. Finally, something opens up, and Navy's off to the races. Their biggest running play of the day. If that starts happening, we're going to be in trouble here. Pinching down, man in motion again. They go power to the outside with the wingback, and they did go for a loss of 1. So now 2nd and 11. They go play action here, and they just go backside, and we're not there to make the play. Things not working in our favor. Dive again. Great play by Yates. We are going to be bringing a blitz, and we just blitz perfectly in. As I'm okay here, holding them to a field goal. Looking at it at this point now, a field goal would be absolutely ideal. They missed 2 already as they go to a run. Good tackle for Moorhead, but the kicker's already gone ahead and missed 2 today. Can we do it again? Right coming off the edge as the ball is going to be snapped. The kick is going to be up, and finally Navy hits a field goal. 1 for 3 on the day as this is cut down to a 1-score game here, but it's probably been our best defensive performance, especially against the run. The option offense sometimes can be very difficult to stop as we are going to be in a little bit of a chew clock look here. Quick route underneath, drag, caught, but Evers hasn't gotten that involved in it just because our offense has been just so unbelievably stagnant as Hansen though gets the catch as the big tight end and gets us the first down. We're already to the point where we only need a couple more of those just to ice this game away. Run with Darrell Robinson here as we're going to take it to the outside, just getting forward 5 yards as Rosa does come in for the carry now as we're going to take it right up the middle, just try to get forward, and he does get it to the 3rd and 1 as the 2-minute warnings here. This 3rd and 1 is going to be crucial. Can we make the play? Can we do it? No, we get bottled up. Free linebacker as we're going to put the game in the hands of Navy here. The difference is they're going to have to pass it this time. This ball is going to fall in way too nice. Bounce out of the back of the end zone. But coming out, we haven't run the dime all day long. We're finally going to go to it here. They go to the outside. Great play coming downhill. Wright was a little banged up at the safety spot, so Bell is going to be back in for today. Man in motion as they actually go play action here again. Looking for any crossers, and we're there. We just can't make the play. They catch us right over our heads, and they're already at midfield. A deep post splits the cover 2. Now they're going to be in shotgun look. Sitting in the windows again here. Quarterback is going to step up and scramble, though. He just slides down. Our offense has been really, really bad this season comparative to last year. So this is just not good as they get to the outside. Steps out of bounds 3rd and 1. But it's our defense that really did take a step in the right direction and has been able to still get us some wins this season. It's the 3rd and 1. They go play action. We're look at anything across the outside. Now a minute left in this game. We need to be good with how things are looking underneath. Great defense by Millet, as I would usually trust our guys man-to-man coverage here. Hasn't worked out so far as they spike this one down, but it's 3rd and 5. We need to make the stop here. Guy coming across the field. They throw it short of the sticks. We can't make the tackle, and it is going to be a 1st down for Navy. Clock continues to run. We need to make a goal line stop here. 35 seconds left. Pass again. We're looking for someone across the middle. Quarterback's taking off, though. We need almost lovely a big hit, but no timeouts left. They could run the football here. We're completely guessing pass. We're going to sit with Bell in this window here. See it. Slam route. We're there. Bell gets the interception. That's how we're going to go ahead and seal this game. No, I wanted to go down. Oh, don't go in the back of the end zone, but I don't know if we have enough room to knee, so we're just going to go ahead. QB sneak this one, and the game is going to be over 10-3. An absolute barn burner here. Nick Evers, 5 attempts, -1 yards rushing here today. But I would say a defensive masterclass. I think this is probably the best defensive performance we've put on. One of the worst offensive performance, obviously. But I really think we did well. Malcolm Bell sealing the game with Wright getting banged up, the wear and tear affecting him. We put in Malcolm Bell. Was a big factor because of how we were playing defense today. But in coverage, stepped up when we needed him to, routed it up, got the interception. As we jump up back now above 500 on the season. But after the win, Kevin Hicks did go ahead and commit to us, a 3-star running back with a gem, so he's playing like a 4-star. That's a huge guy. But then also Ernie Hearns, a 3-star cornerback to build up that secondary even more. But so far, that does put us at the 28th ranked recruiting class. 8 total prospects, 5 different 3-stars and a 4-star. So will that placing remain? Probably not, but it's a great start to the season. Much better than what we were looking at last year. But in week 7, we do have a bye, so we're already looking at next week, where we started with another recruit, a 3-star Bob Segal, as well as a gem 2-star linebacker Mick Jameson. I really needed him because our linebacking core is what I'm most worried about for the future of this team. But we've got the quarterback, and we have the running back, and maybe 2 new receivers that are going to be coming in all as freshmen that could be getting playing time for us next season. But lastly, if we could just secure the 4-star tight end, I think this roster is going to look a lot different. But in week 8, it's another bye week for us. We have a massive break in our schedule, and that's really allowed us to dive into our board even more this season, where we're attacking another guy, a gem 3-star safety, Jalen Rahman, where after this bye, it looks like he may be coming to the UConn Huskies. But as we do go ahead and sim forward, we're hoping for some good news here, as it looks like we are going to go ahead and get him. A 3-star gem playing like a 4-star. We found him early on in the recruiting process, but then Blaine Foster also commits to us, another guard. Our offensive line is so young, needs a lot of work, so this is huge. But after the 2 bye weeks, we're actually sitting at the number 24th ranked class in the country. Such a major jump from where we were last season. At this point, we were ranked 123rd, so we've jumped up 100 spots here. We've spent the XP coaching tree to get all the recruiting points possible, and we're taking advantage of. But the crowds are back in full force here. ACC matchup once again, this time taking on Wake Forest for the first time, and the UConn Huskies are looking to walk away with a win, as Wake Forest only 2-5 on this season so far. The Demon Deacons today trot out a freshman quarterback, Hekalinski. It's going to be interesting to see how we play against him as they go to a crossing route to bring it to 3rd. But 3rd and 5, we are going on a blitz. Hopefully we can blow something up. Pressure, we're going to bring up the middle, but the crossing route finds itself open. But even though the Deacons are 2-5 on this season, they're still a very good roster. Much better overall than what we have right now, as a spin move goes to show. But Hekalinski doing the most here. Another run. Lee Maletti can't get the chase to the outside. Wright brings him down from the safety spot as they're looking to put up an opening touchdown here. Another run, and it's going to be an open lane here. Wright luckily filling. Today's all going to be about zone coverage and stopping the run. Moorhead doing a good job of that. But it's 3rd and 8 now. We're dropping man coverage, and the corner route's going to be open. Davis gets burned. Can't even finish the tackle, as this is looking a little bit rough right now. This is where we miss guys like Simon, but we played half a season without him. Is at the outside. Maletti actually does get the interception, as we're going to stay in the end zone here. Just take a touchback, look for the return. So a little bit unexpected. ACC Demon Deacons looking for a touchdown, but Lee Millette does the absolute most there in coverage. I wasn't expecting that. So opening it up first, we're going to go screenplay here. Just get it out to Bell. Get a little bit of separation, a little bit of space. Blocking didn't get picked up. I do want to pass the football a lot here today. I want to get the air raid going, something we haven't done the past couple of weeks. We've been trying so hard to build the run. Nick Evers having a rough season, though. 12 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Playing very much like a UConn quarterback would. The run just doesn't work. But we're going to the air. Play clock winding down, as we're just going to have to dump it off to the running back. We can't even get the ball to him. And so we're going 5 wide. We're going to try to scramble out here. Maybe find somebody open, as we're just going to take off with Evers. Can Evers get the first down? No, he cannot. 4th and 3. And so Demon Deacons get the ball back here. We're going to sit on the window, and we just missed the tackle. Such a bad job. 1st and 10 again. Blitz play now as we're going to blitz right into the run, and that's why Davis is so good. He's struggling in man-to-man coverage a little bit more this year, but the first quarter comes to a close. 0-0 is your score here again. But man in motion here. Jet sweep coming out here to start. They fake it. Bring it backside, and there's a lot of running room for the running back now. Out to the races. Great tackle by McBurrows. But Desmond Claiborne kind of having his way here today as they are going to go to the air now. Maybe to the outside. They're going to dump it off, and he's got a lot of running room over there. Steps out of bounds, though. Maybe the blitz will work for us as they go pass play. Go right against where Isaiah Davis left as the tackle's broken. No, he falls down, thank goodness. But passing now, 2nd and 8. We're looking for a crosser. Is this going to be a cross to our heads? Davis doing a bad job in man coverage again as Wake Forest strikes first in this game. So Gathing's now back to return here. We're going to look for a little bit of a seam, and he does break a tackle going up the field as we just need to match this Demon Deacon score here. Run up the middle. I saw the cutback lane. We hit it with a spin, but 3rd and 3. We just need to pick this up. Should be an easy pass, but the pressure gets to us here. Well, the Demon Deacons getting the ball back here. They're going to go to the air. We're sitting in cover 3. Man coverage obviously not working. Luckily, that pass misses. 3rd and 6. They're going screenplay. They drew it up really, really well, and Claiborne's going to have the first down and more. Luckily, McBurrows makes the tackle as the Demon Deacons just continue their drive here. Out to the outside. McBurrows can't get there as we're just going to go to man coverage. Try something different. We just have to be careful of Davis as we're going to risk this playing underneath as they go play action. Out to the outside, and he did get burned. Oh, that's not what we wanted there. I thought the safety over top was going to be enough. Wright doing a bad job, and it's an easy Wake Forest touchdown to go up 14-0 in this game. This is one I thought we probably needed to win on the schedule as it goes ahead and puts us down 2 scores here. Gathing's on the return. This is what we need. Big play out of him. It's not going to happen. Reporter backside. I want to test him one-on-one here. We're going to go up to it. Bad throw, but it's going to be up and tipped out. We just need completions to ring through here as we're just going to dump this one off to the tight end. Maybe get a little bit out of it. He gets 4. As this is a big 3rd down in this game. We need to pick this up, but the pressure getting to us again, and we barely have 2 seconds in the pocket to make a throw as it's another punt here for an offense that is just floundering this season. We need to come down and make a tackle. Wright screaming across, and we do bring him down, but we knew joining the ACC was going to be tough as it's just been a rough season right now underneath. Ball tipped up and caught by Claiborne. There's no way. Claiborne's off to the races here, already down to the 30. Maybe a blitz would work out as they're going to dump this across, and it is going to be caught right in coverage. The clock's running down. 45 seconds left. We're going to be sitting on things here as they dump it off to Claiborne again out of the backfield. He steps out of bounds. We just need a turnover. We need something to go our way here. Maybe an in route breaking that we do see, but it's an out route that breaks, and the tight end's got the touchdown on Wright. And so I guess we just need to push the ball. But it's not going to be any deep routes because we just can't get anything to work. And this is where we need Porter to step up. This is where we need a wide receiver to make a big play as we're going to test this one. Out to Porter, one-on-one. He can't bring it in. With him lining up in the slot, maybe it could work, but it's not going to. And we try to get it off to the tight end, but we just get hit again. And so 3rd and 21, we're just going to go ahead and call it with this jet sweep. Just see if we can get one crazy big play, but we're going to take it into halftime. Horatio Fields having a really, really good day. The transfer coming over. Luckily enough, we do come here on offense as it's going to open up with an Edwards kick return. Edwards getting chased down, though, and as he does break 1 tackle, goes down at the 25. The sophomore halfback maybe giving us life. Yes, he's rocking number 89. I don't like it as we do go here run with Victor Rosa. We're going to look now, and we're going to test it. Back of the end zone. Porter going up, and it gets knocked down 3rd and 9. And so we're going to go ahead. Try to pick this one up. Pressure coming on our face again. We just have to get it out. Maybe we get the first down. 4th and inches. We're going to go for it. And on 4th and inches, we're going to go ahead and go for it. Try to pick this one up. But of course we can. Our offensive line flounders. And so now we just need to stop here. They go RPO. Lineman downfield, though, is probably going to get called as we're going to go ahead and make this tackle. And they do end up making the call, thank goodness. So that's going to bring the Demon Deacons back. But it's 1st and 15. We're sitting back. Deep middle coverage here as they just dump it off to the running back. As I don't know why they're getting away from the run here. If I was them, I'd be running all day long. But screenplay to the outside. A really good job of wrapping and tackling. And we're bringing a blitz 3rd and 6. Can we please get a free rusher in? It's a pass play that the tight end catches and breaks a tackle. They're just continuing now. Dumping it off underneath. Doing the absolute easiest job against us. 1st and 10. They go RPO action, and maybe we get it all over. Jaden McBurrows had the jump as we're pinching the defensive line here to try to force a punt. Fuller getting off, and Fuller were able to make the tackle and stop it short. As we're blitzing here, 3rd and inches to stop the run again. We're screaming across with Davis, and we make the tackle, but they're going to go for it here. 4th and 1, down 3 scores in this game. We need this stop as they're going to go ahead and pass it, but we're going to bring the pressure. We get the quarterback off balance, but the pass is still completed. Down the field, can't make the tackle once. McBurrows cleans it up as this is just not going our way. Claiborne cuts it back now, and Claiborne's finding his way to the end zone, but we've had no answer at all here for anything. And with Claiborne out, we finally learned how to stop a running back, but the 4th quarter is here. The Demon Deacons ready to score. Our offense can't do anything, but 2nd and goal. They're going to try go to the air. We're going for the crosser out the outside, and we do get the knockdown. So it may be too late in this game for a comeback, but at least I would love a goal line stop here to the outside, and we do get the knockdown. McBurrows go for the pick, though, as they're going to go ahead and take this field goal, going up 24-0. But with Edwards, we're just going to have to take another return, try to open it up, do something fun, but going nowhere. As with Robinson on the run here, trying to open it up. We have the speed, but it's just going to be passing here. Just going to the outside. The coverage is so tight. We should try to get it out. Gathings to the outside, and we don't make the grab as we have 36 passing yards in this game. Coverage from the Deacons has been absolutely extreme, and we just need to punt this one away as they're returning this one here all the way down to the 30-yard line. A complete annihilation as they're going to run this one to the outside. Fake the jet sweep. Claiborne on the run. We do bottle it up as we're going to go ahead. They go to the air, out to the outside, and Juckle in coverage. Juckle can't bring them down. They're down at the 5-yard line, and it's going to go ahead on a run. Moorhead can't make the tackle. A spin move coming out. We get him down at the 1 as they're going to go run this one. Goal line. We do get the stop. He's falling forward, though, and he's in. And with that, the game is more than likely over. Actually, it's confirmed to be over, as the Wake Forest completely demolishes us in this game. Our worst loss to date here in the ACC, coming from a 2-5 team, as I cannot believe that this game went the way it did. We finished with 36 passing yards as the score ends the way it does, and we're just looking on to next week, forgetting that this is even happening. And instead, we're going to focus on better things like Jamie McClam coming in at right tackle for us. A recruit commits, even though he just watched us get beat. But back at home this week, we are going to be playing against 16th ranked UAB. They're only an 80 overall, but they put on a stunner this season. As Gathings is going to start this game with a return, as we're going to take it to the outside, actually, and Gathings has got a lot of space. We're going to start off with a run, try to do something in this game that's big, as a good run to start, only getting a yard out of it, though. We're going to need something to open up for us today that's going to be big, maybe a crosser, and it's going to be Porter, and Porter's going to be off to the races. Porter down. He's got a lot of room to run here. Shamar Porter, this is what we need from our star player, as maybe that's going to be our offense. The quick crossers now to a screenplay here. Bell's got it. Bell's going to bring it to the outside, and against the 16th ranked UAB, we're not able to put it in, but maybe Darrell Robinson can here. No, the dive doesn't work, but we're not going to give up on it. Try it again here. Darrell Robinson, this time jumping, flipping over, as a score here is huge to open up this game. Finally, our offense in motion, one of the worst offenses in college football. It'd be great to pull off a shocker after what happened last week. It'd be a true understanding of college football, but I'm unsure of the right scheme to run against this UAB team today. Are they going to be mostly pass, mostly run, as we come in with Davis, and that's a great fill. So 3rd and 8, 5 wide here, going to the air, quick and underneath is what I think it's going to be. It's going to be an interception from Fuller. We're able to make a huge pick there, as we're going to continue to go to the air. If it's working, don't fix it here. Out to the running back, Darrell Robinson just picking up 2, but with blitz man coverage being the play here, we're going to go to him here, and the tight end, Hansen, open. Hansen running to the end zone. He's trying to dive in down at the 1 again, as this is such a great start in this game. Everything we could be asking for is Darrell Robinson gets in again. The no drip god, 2 scores, maybe less rushing yards, but 14-0 on the scoreboard is a great way to open it up against the 16th ranked team in the country. Great start so far. Can our defense continue it here as we come in to fill against the run, but tackles are broken, luckily only 3. But we're going to keep putting the pressure on Campbell here. Another run that we fill with Davis so nicely. Yates finishes it off. So far, things looking perfect for us. Crossing route, maybe, as it's going to be a fumble. We fumbled it now, and it's going to be picked up. Moorhead getting to the quarterback. Quincy Bryan, the one falling on it. We have great field position again here. As Victor Rosas here on the run. Can we put something in? That's not only nowhere, but Hansen 1-on-1 backside. Could the tight end win it? We're going to go to him here. Great catch to get down on the 3, or maybe a drag from Porter here. We're going to be looking. Actually, we're going to step up with Evers, and Evers is going to get into the end zone, and this is the type of game that we needed to come back, losing 34-0 last week. We're up 21-0 against the 16th ranked team in the country. Our defense needs to continue to make more plays here. Slant route, we almost jump it again as they're going to go now to the run. We fill nicely with Fuller here. We're going to bring Davis looking for any in-breaking crossers, and we're there, but there's a penalty flag. I think maybe we bumped the receiver too much on the interception, and they are going to go ahead and call it on us. We tried to risk it, tried to get underneath, did everything possible, and it's going to be a first down, UAB. So close there it was as Spears in the box now as they go ahead and run it. Spears gets absolutely taken out by alignment, but the duality of college football continues to show. It is going to be another run here. Spears, can we get chased down? No. Davis tries to finish the tackle. On 3rd and 2, they bunch everybody in. We're going to bring a blitz. It may be a run if they check it here. I don't think they're going to pass the football. As man in motion, jet sweep, and they're going to give it to him, and we're out there. Can we have enough to bottle it up? No, a burst of speed coming from the receiver, and it's another first down. But they're going to go right back to it maybe here, as actually they don't run up the middle, and now the running back's got a lot of room. The running back breaking tackles. Maletti brings down, but we got people out of position here. Davis has got to scream all the way across. Luckily enough, we're there, and we get this sack with Moorhead. But the first quarter does come to a close on that. What a wild start to this game. But 3rd and 9 finally here as they go play action. We're going to sit in this window, and we almost have the interception with Davis. We just need to get them. It's going to be reversed. We're all over it, though. We snuff it out with Davis, and Davis making big plays for us continuously. I just want to hold him out of the end zone, at least maybe do a field goal here as they throw it underneath to the tight end. He can't hold on to it. But we're going to continue this kind of lurk here with Davis. Just any easy crossers, we're going to be all over as they're going to take a shot over our head, and it's knocked down. Millette in coverage, whether he's playing sub linebacker, safety, slot corner, he's all over the place for us. Kind of like an Isaiah Simmons, if you will. And he's going to be doing a great job for us all season long. UAB puts up a field goal, though, but it's time to put up a score. Can we get it rolling out to the outside? Bell, good catch. As we just need to string a good drive together. Doesn't even need to result in points, but Hansen open again here. The tight end having his best day ever right now, getting down the field. As we're maybe going to look here, continuing to go to him here. And as I see him, he's wide open up the seam. He makes the grab, and he's in. Hansen coming out of nowhere for us in this game. Coming up big against the top team in the nation, as it is going to be up now 3-28 as UAB just struggling to come back in this game. They go jet sweep. Fuller, good tackle. They're just going to continue now. Play action look as they're going to take a deep shot, and it's Sims. Sims one-on-one, good breakup. We should have maybe a blitz that works here across, but it's going to be a corner route to the outside. Sims loses that one, but it's going to be interesting to see how this does progress and does change up the rankings and everything like that, because UAB climbed them desperately, but this loss is going to affect them as we're not even at halftime yet. We put up 4 scores in this game. Now crossing route, Fuller, good job of getting off, and it's going to be a run up the middle. Running back's got a lot of space, and they are driving. So 3-28 score. Now jet sweep, good, bottled up by Wright, and so then they're going to continue now. Looking for maybe something to open up as it's going to be a shot, and Jaden McBurrows gets the interception here. The first half, everything just going our way. Campbell could have taken off on that. Decided not to as we go screenplay here. Victor Rosa. Victor Rosa actually finding a lane to the outside. Victor Rosa getting off to the races on the screen. 9 passes for 200 yards today. That's how things are rolling, as it's going to be Robinson getting up the field. Our offensive line, horrible, but the route's just working. Porter on the crosser should come open here, and he does. Porter getting enough speed here just to get the first down. I just want to keep pushing this football here. Backside, one-on-one. Porter going up, and it's knocked down and intercepted. Good play there. Those are the things we couldn't have happen. They're going to go ahead now past this football. We're seeing a cross. It's just dumped off to the tight end. Just need to hold UAB out of the end zone. Can't afford that, because that sets up maybe a potential comeback. We're there on the tight end, forcing 3rd and 1, and they're going 5 wide. And they're going to go ahead now, pass this one underneath maybe, and they do. McBurrows has to rally, but with 50 seconds left, we need to be able to drop in a window. Maybe another interception would be nice, as this one underneath again to McBurrows. McBurrows, good job in coverage, really redeeming himself here from last week. I really like the way this roster is developing this season for us. But we're going to be playing for a bowl game more than likely here, as I see it coming across, actually to the outside. It's going to be caught. Fuller in coverage, not the best in coverage. Instead, now we're just going to roam with him, looking for any in-breaking route, and it is there. We do levy a big hit, but they are going to go ahead and spike this one down. They have to take shots to the end zone, and I think we can kind of go ahead and make plays here as they do take a shot. Fuller one-on-one, and the linebacker does a good job. So they're going to attempt this field goal, and we're going to go ahead and take it to halftime after this kick is going to be up and through. Everything just working for us in this game besides the one interception. But they're going to start out here in this second half. Obviously, they got the ball first as we went down and scored on the opening opening drive. But Campbell's got to make big plays today as they go RPO action. And the running back does hit a good block. Wide receiver off to the races. Brooke Buckhalter doing a really good job there trying to keep them in this game. As now it's going to be a crossing route out to the outside, though. McBurrow's good tackle. A man in motion here on 2nd and 5 as we're looking for an easy crosser. And we do make the tackle. Ball slips out as they're going to go ahead. Try to go for the pass. Out to the outside. McBurrow's couldn't get the breakup, but it's going to be a pass play again. Dumped off to the tight end. Diming us down the field. Now it's going to be RPO again. At the outside, Sims. Finally a good wrap up on the outside. A tackle battle ensued as we're going to bring a blitz here. Davis. We have maybe the pressures. It's going to be a pass, and we couldn't get the click on Sims. Gives up the touchdown there as the Blazers do put up a score here. 13 to 28 is going to be the score, but UAB is going to go for the 2-point conversion here as they're going to be scrambling out here, and we get the interception with Burrows. Could we maybe get a return here? That would be crazy as the spin move works as we don't get the return. And so after the score, it's going to be Gathings on the return, and we have a lot of room to this outside. And Gathings finding his way maybe to the end zone. This is how we continue our hot streak in this game as we do end up with a score. An easy return just like that. One cut and gone as UAB struggled to push the ball all the way down the field. And we return absolutely instantly with it. You couldn't draw up a better game, a better comeback, especially with what happened last week. As they're going to go ahead now. RPO action. We're all over it here as UAB kicks off another drive. As they're going to go ahead now. Run play. Out to the outside. We're able to bottle up the running back. But on 3rd and 5, we're going to bring a blitz. Sit across the middle. Out to the outside. Burrows come down more on it, and he can't make the tackle. Lee's got to make the tackle. The spin move coming out. Bell takes over in this second half because White continues to battle with wear and tear problems as the running back off to the races. Now Davis makes the tackle. One more stop in this game. More than likely, here's a pass to the outside. Is going to have the wide receiver getting wide open, and UAB instead does the exact opposite. Puts in a score of their own very quickly. As this second half may just be a shootout here as Shanks gets the score. But on 2-point conversion, they're going for it again. Jet sweep may be coming out, and they are going to give it. We have to make a good play here to stop him, but he is going to get in 20 to 35. 15 points separate us now as we just need to get a decent return to the outside. Gathings getting some space again here up to the 25. We're going to continue to put the pressure on. We're going to continue to pass the football, and if they're going to leave Hansen wide open all game, I will continue to take him. We just need to get things rolling here. Porter outside. RPO action, not able to get much. But Robinson hasn't had a great day today, but hopefully on this run, maybe we can do something a little bit different. Fall forward for at least a first down, but on 3rd and 1, RPO again, we're going to go ahead and pick this one up. Gathings getting a good juke, weirdly carrying the football, but the 4th quarter is going to be here, and we're going to go into chew clock mode. Still push the ball because it is only 2 scores that separate us here. Looking at the top 25, Georgia took a bad loss to Tennessee to drop to 7th in the rankings as this is going to go ahead. Underneath, we're looking for a bad pass, but we're just going to have to fit it in there at least for a yard. We are going to snap it. Play clock going down. As it's just not working, we're going to try to get it away. We take a bad hit. So this is a big 3rd down in this game still. We're not over things yet as Evers going to take off, and we do get sacked. 4th and 10. As with Stoltz, we just need to pin them here. 16-mile-an-hour winds. They're going to let this one go. We put backspin on it. Please don't bounce in as we do down it. As they bring man in motion, we know that they're going to go to the air here. Crossing route coming out as the ball's tipped up. As they're going to go to the air again, out to the outside. We just need to rally and tackle consistently here. 3rd and 7 to the outside. Maybe we can get this in the breaker, and it's a great knockout. Jaden McBurrow's making a huge play there as they're going to go for it here. 4th down in this game. Out to the outside. Crossing route coming out. We couldn't get the breakup here. Good hit by Fuller, but it looks like this game will go ahead and continue. Thought that was going to be the ender as they actually go run play here. A little bit surprised by that, but it's a great tackle from Bell. Already, though, 2 minutes off the clock. Jet sweep coming out. They're not going to give it. Instead, give it to the running back, and the running back's got a lot of space here. We can't make a tackle. And this is what I'm worried about. Jaden McBurrows has to go for the chase down. Can't get it. UAB scores, and it leads cut to 1 score. After putting up 21 points in the 1st quarter, the score has been 14 to 26 UAB. It's a full game here today that we do have to win, but I'm just happy they didn't elect to go for 2, so it is still an 8-point game. Gathings, we're going to take a knee. Well, we're going to start out with the RPO, and it's going to be a give to Robinson. Robinson finally finding space. That's a great feeling here. A spin move getting down the field. These are the plays here that we do need as we go out to the young fella. Jari getting to the sideline, breaking a tackle and getting 11. RPO so far working very, very nicely as Robinson on the run, getting himself forward for 3. The one thing nice about him is 98 change of direction here as we're going to take it to the outside, and we're not going to get much, but this is a big 3rd down for us. We have to be able to convert this. I see the crosser coming out, and it's going to be Gathings getting the 1st down as we just need to take time off the clock here as we're going to go ahead. Gathings going down the field. But Robinson, we need this first down from him as we're going to give this football up the middle as he does get all full forward with a good run. But the 2-minute warnings here, except for it's 1st and goal. So we're going to have to put in a touchdown regardless because they're going to burn their timeouts nonetheless. Victor Rosa out to the outside. Can we get him forward? Timeout 1 gets used. Robinson's turn now on the run. Can he get in? We tried to fit the hole, but it's 3rd and goal here. We can still settle for a field goal if needed, but I want to be able to put this one in. Victor Rosa getting in for the score, and let's go. UConn taking down number 16 ranked UAB, as it's a great feeling to rebound after last week. I've said it multiple times. We take down the number 16th ranked team in the nation as Nick Evers is going to walk away with player of the game. We're looking at the season stats on Heisman difficulty, one of the hardest overalls. We do have 13 touchdowns and 13 interceptions on the year, which I'm just happy doesn't put us 1st in the nation. Does, though, put us 2nd. But today it's all going to be about picking up our 2nd ever ACC win, as today we're taking on the 5-3 Duke Blue Devils. My biggest fear in today's game is going to be Malik Murphy at quarterback, as he does hit the crosser right away to the tight end. But the future NFL quarterback is going to be very, very difficult, especially if they do things like this, a reverse here to the receiver. Luckily enough, with Moorhead, we make a great tackle. But we need big plays here today as they go run up the middle. We're chasing down with Davis. The first down is not picked up. So are they going to go to Boyd here on 3rd and inches? It looks like they are. We fill nicely, and of course, right getting in there. It's a first drive punt for Duke here, pinning him deep, but we hit the punter. That's exactly what we can't have happen. And Will Conrad, the backup free safety, is going to be called for it, as those are the things we just cannot quite do here as they go run to Boyd. We got to fill across with Lee Millett, and we do, as now it looks like we're going to jump off sides again, giving them another 5 yards here as Chute goes ahead and jumps. It's going to be a draw play now coming out. Boyd hits the cutback. We're going to have to fill with Bell. Just not a good day. Another draw play here. We're scrimming across with Wright. We cannot make the tackle, and so they're looking to score. Could be a little interesting here. Sitting man-to-man out to the outside. McBurrows, we need you to get in front of that. They're going to go ahead and try to run this one into the end zone. Boyd getting forward. Just a tough spot for our team to be in right now as they go crosser. Caught. Touchdown. Duke puts up points first. When things look good and our defense made us stop, it was a bad penalty. They gave them more, and they were able to capitalize off of it. So we have to go ahead and match here. Run play. Offensive line breaking down. Robinson to the outside, though. Good spin move and breaking tackles, and Robinson, the biggest run of the season for him, or at least one of them coming into play. We are the worst ranked rushing offense now in the Power 4 conferences, as we're going to try to run here again. This time, nothing going. That is just an average descriptor of the season. Here's pressure coming, and now the ball comes out. Luckily enough, the lineman jumps on it. And so 3rd and 22. Yes, we had a good run, but everything from there just not good as we go tunnel screen. As we should take this back outside here. Porter's got a lot of room. Porter one-on-one. Man to beat. He's got the first down and more. Getting down the sideline. Does get chased down by a defensive end. But what a 3rd and 32 pickup from Porter, as the drive here just does stay alive, as we're going to run it up the middle again. Good ball carrying skills there for 10, as we're going to try to do it here. Another run play. Can we cut it up? 5 on the carry. Kobe Smith does go down with an injury, the guy that chased us down earlier. But double A gaps here. That means we're going to go ahead. Move man in motion. Try to swing it out to him. Go quick with it. The blocking as well. As long as it can get picked up, we should be good, as a good spin move will get us the first down. But it all matters if we can put it in. Evers in the pocket. Only 3 men rushing. We're going to step up. We're going to step up with Nick Evers. He's going to try to make his way to the end zone. He didn't get in, but we're going back to the air here. So we're going to scramble out, try to find a hole here. We're going to throw it back across our body. It's a bad throw. Don't come out of the end zone. We're going to try to give it now up the middle. Actually, no. Bubble open outside. Gathings in for the score. Josiah Gathings in for the touchdown here to tie up this football game here. Start of the 2nd quarter, is we're going to go ahead here and have to make a stop. Man in motion, jet sweep. We're running with it. Instead, they give it up the middle, and it's a good stop by Moorhead. They're going 5 wide now. We're sitting cover 2. They go screenplay, so actually a good play design there, as long as we can make the tackle, but the first down's made. As they're going to bring man in motion again, we're going to be running with them, as they're going to fake it. Quarterback pass, but we're there with Davis for the sack. Moorhead also doing a good job of getting there. So now 2nd and 16. They're going to go to the air, go pass, go across the middle, and nobody's there, and it's a first down easily. Even when you back them up, Duke continues to make plays, as they're going to go now RPO action. Really good job getting out there, Sims. But I want the blitzes to work as they go man in motion again, and they're going to fake it, go run up the middle. We're trying to get there. Finally, we do. Maletti, good hit. This is a big 3rd and 9 here to get them to punt the football away. We did it on the first drive. Unfortunately, the penalty came into play. But we're looking for any crossers, and we're there. A good knockdown as Duke is going to try to pin us very deep here. It's going to be a punt to the corner, and it's going to go out at around the 15-yard line. We're going to start off now with a run here again, out to the outside, but it's just nothing working. Our guys can't hold block. And at this point, I will take a penalty, take a holding call, something. Just please give our guys a chance here. We're going to run out with Nick Evers, but the ball's on the ground again. Nick Evers puts it down. Porter has to make a tackle. Luckily enough, our lineman comes with a big hit, but that is just a rough look there. We cannot capitalize off of getting Duke to punt the football as they do get the turnover here, as they're going to now go quick RPO out to the outside. We need our guys to make tackles, and Moorhead's, of course, there as Malik Murphy now going to the air. Looking to the outside. We're going to be hanging with it. There's pressure on. He just gets it out of bounds. It's 3rd and 6. Now they're going to the air again. Out to the outside. Tight end one-on-one tackle. And Lee Millette comes up clutch as they're going to go ahead and take a field goal here. No penalties on any special team, but Duke still does take the lead. But the 2-minute warning is here, so we have to go to the air. We need to push the ball here quick. Slant route underneath. Caught. Nice and easy bell. We're going to continue to move here. Rosa maybe leaking out. No pressure coming. We have to try to get this ball away, but we can't, and Duke burns a timeout. And so we're going to have to go to the air. Try to push this ball a little bit. Scrambling out here. We're going to try to deliver a pass in, and Gathing somehow has it, and we're going to burn a timeout now. Things looking decent for us right now as we're going to hit this across the middle. He was so unbelievably open. Something just needs to fall open here as we're going to try to go across the middle. Hit this one in. Gathings has the catch. After Josiah Gathings picked up a first down, we're going to have to go again out to the outside. Gathings here, and he's on a tear in this football game. Josiah Gathings getting his 2nd touchdown. Such a good ball to fall in. I'm so excited about his development. But coming on this late in the season is huge. And they're going to go ahead here. Now pass the ball. Not a lot of time left, but the catch is going to be made, and it's going to be ahead here. Pushing the ball a little bit more, and we almost make the interception. We're so close here to making a massive play. Now dropping again up the seam. Davis just gets burned here for a score and a touchdown. Davis so good, but you sense it every once in a while. He slips up. Man-to-man coverage doesn't go his way out of the slide. It's a tough job for him. Duke now takes the 3-point lead back in this ball game. But ending the first half here, we are down 3. Our offense isn't doing a bad job. It's just our defense keeps making dumb mistakes here. But starting in the second half, we do have the ball first. Gathings on the return here, and he's got a little bit of room, and he's gone. His 3rd touchdown of the day. Josiah Gathings getting into the end zone, and such a good job putting the team on his back. Got the straps locked in with so much attention on Shamar Porter. He's really capitalizing in the passing game, now in the special team. And it's going to be ahead here. Now they're going to be underneath as they're taking a deep shot to start this half, and we got completely burned. The speed from Duke showing. Duke going quickly here down the field. They go RPO. We're all over it, but it's 3rd and 2. Man in motion here. Davis, we got to bring a blitz. They're going to try to probably run it. Can we catch him to the outside? And we do with Davis, and we're forcing Duke here to a field goal. Still going to be a 1-point lead for us in this tough ACC matchup, and why not Josiah Gathings, another return possibility. Not going to happen now, but we're going to keep looking for Gathings here. If he's going to be red hot, we're going to keep feeding him the football here. Good juke move to the outside, and he's gone again. Loose down the sideline. He's getting sticky, but we're going to go to the run here. Now trying to look for it. Just getting a couple of yards out of Robinson, but it's going to be a pass. We're going to step in the pocket, just try to force it to Josiah, and it is. And he's got a fumble, though. Hopefully he was down. We need to take another look at it, as we are going to go ahead here and challenge the ruling on the field. I think the ball came out after he went to the ground, as it looks like his elbow forced the fumble. Going down, I really don't want this to tarnish our movement here today with Gathings, and it looks like it did work in our favor, as it's 3rd and 3. Draw play coming out. We got to get it with Rosa, and Rosa getting the first down, which is huge. But with so much attention on Porter, maybe we can get Gathings open again, and he is, but he gets stuck up, and there's a penalty, though. I thought the crossing route was going to come open, but instead he does draw the pass interference call. As if this is cover 2, we could maybe split it here. We're looking across, maybe try to force it out, but no, we take another shot. And so 2nd and 10, star corner lined up on Porter all day long, but now we're finally going to go ahead and test it here. The ball's tipped up, and it's caught for a touchdown. Shamar Porter doing the most there on the jump ball and the fade route, just bringing it in. And so now we do have an 8-point lead, but Duke moving people around, getting in a different position, probably going to try to run it here with Boyd going up the middle, as they will know. Instead, go to the outside. Good coverage by Sims, as there's still a lot of time to play left in this football game. We're watching on this crossers instead of the outside, leaking unbelievably open. And so it's 3rd and 4. We got to run here with the running back, but it is going to be a pass to the outside, but the ball comes out, and it's tipped up and around. Moorhead picks it up, and we may have gotten our ourselves really good break here with Moorhead, as we're going to continue to try to push the ball here. Little skinny post going to be caught by Hansen, as we're going to take a shot maybe to the end zone here to the outside. Actually, no, just out to the running back, but we do not have enough time. So with Porter, we're going to the jet sweep. Can we get to the outside? Maybe a spin move here. We couldn't get it to work, but it's 3rd and 4. We need to convert this now. Looking to the outside, the tight ends maybe got a little bit of separation. The big fella falling forward, at least trying to. As Rosa's going to go up the middle here, trying to put this one in. We're going to try to dive, and we flip up and over. Victor Rosa getting into the end zone, as now we extend our lead 35-20 here today. And so we're going to be needing to make plays. They go screenplay, though, and we almost jump it. But I would love a turnover, something to go right here. And it's going to be right with Moorhead almost bringing down the running back behind the line of scrimmage. But looking at the top 25, Texas does lead the way in the season as the 4th quarter. He's going to be here in this ball game. He's on 3rd and 9. We need to make a big play here. We're bringing some pressure. They hit a crossing route, and people get stuck up as we force Duke here to punt this football away. And we are going into their house, playing solid football against them. As Bell's going to have the return here, going up the middle. Great field position. I just want to be able to run the football now. Going up the middle. We're going to have a lot of space with Robinson. Robinson's got the first down. We're just going to continue to try to run the football here. We need that block to get picked up. The center attacked the wrong man, but I just want to pick this up here. A pull read to the outside, and we're just going to go to Porter. Porter's got a ton of space down the sideline. There is a penalty called, and Porter's going to find his way into the end zone, but I think we're going to get called for a lineman downfield. So now we got to pass forward a little bit, and we're going to have the tight end to the outside. Hansen's got the grab, as we are going to try to run it. Now with Rosa going nowhere, so I guess we're gonna go back to the air, try to get something working. As I see him on the crossing, Porter doesn't bring it in, so we are gonna have to punt this one away. Still up 2 scores in this ball game. We're gonna hit it with a very short punt, and it's gonna be fair caught. But with 4 minutes left, they're gonna have to go to the air here. We gotta hit something nice out to the outside, almost jumping with a pick, as they're gonna continue to go ahead, pass it across the middle with Davis. We almost jump it, but 3rd and 6. They're gonna go quick to a screenplay to the outside. Can we bottle it up? No, we don't. And so we're gonna go now. They go screenplay, slant routes coming out up to almost a midfield, and we're gonna go ahead now, drop into a cover 4, something a little different out to the outside. We almost jump it with Davis again. We're just begging for an interception at this point, as it's gonna be now past the outside, tipped up almost there again. We're just getting it almost, as it's gonna be another pass. They go screenplay outside. Can we make the tackle? And Davis does get enough there. We do force 4th down, but 4th and 2. We're going to be hitting across the middle, and it's caught. No way they put up a score here late. 3 minutes left, as the lead is cut back down to 8 in this game. We need to take some time off the clock, but we're going to run this football here. Try to take some time off the clock. We need the runs to work out. Good blocking to the outside. Robinson breaking tackles, falling forward. But the 2-minute warning almost here. We just got to pick this one up a little bit going forward. But why not go to Gathings here? On the play across, actually we go to Bell instead, as we did flip the play, falling forward. Time's out now, starting to come out from Duke. We do just need one more first down here. We're going to look for the hole, try to get forward. 3rd and 3. We're going to the air. We're going to get it out to the outside. Robinson has to get forward. It was a bad pass, and now it's 4th and inches, as we're going to go ahead, punt this one away. Stutz is going to pin him deep here. Backspin on the football. If we've ever needed it, it's got to be right now, as we do down it, as it's going to be Malik Murphy now. We have to make plays here as they hit us in the seam, and it's going to be caught. Burning their way down the field already with a big shot, as we're going to sit in cover 3 again here. And they go back to the same route, same play, and we can't make the tackles. I'm just too afraid to go cover 0 across the board, as it's a deep shot and we can't get the breakup, and Duke scores. Oh my goodness, could not get it to work. A pass to the outside, but we need to stop the 2-point conversion still. I think it's going to be a pass play. Man in motion coming across, and they actually give it to him on the jet sweep. We have to be able to turn him up, and we do make the stop. And it was Juckles screaming down the line, able to fill enough to make the play, but hold him out of the end zone. And so as long as we can recover this onside kick, we'll be golden here. Our hands team's out. We just need to fall on the football here. Just go down, and we should have won this game, and we do. As Evers kneels this one down, as we get our 2nd ever ACC victory, going up to 2-4 now this season in the conference. A late comeback by Duke was very much possible. Luckily enough, we bottled it up and walk away with a win in their house. As of course, Gathings has got to get player of the game. Add on the touchdown for the kick return as well. Almost 100 100 all-purpose yards in this game from returning and receiving, as I'm so happy with how this all turned out. But you can't win everyone. Even though we beat Duke, we lose Allen Wade, our 4-star tight end that we were really going after. It came down to the wire against Penn State, but we do jump up to 6-4. Only problem is all of our losses still in the ACC. That's our biggest problem that we need to overcome. But looking at an absolute shocker, number 17 Clemson, they were number 11, and this is who they lost to, UMass, our rivals. Up and coming game for us to end the season. Wow, I cannot believe UMass took them down. But we need to focus on our game today, taking on Boston College, with at one point them actually being ranked early on in the beginning of the season, starting the year 4-1 with only a loss to a top opponent. But they've fallen from grace here with 4 straight losses. Boston College is going to be a tough opponent today, as they do start off with a run up the middle, and they're going to have 13 here, maybe 15 to start, as we're going to need to play well in the box. But it's a jet sweep to the outside as we get taken out. We need McBurrows to make the tackle. Sims, luckily enough, brings him down. They're going to go run here again to the outside. We're there with Lee Maletti this time, picking it up, but it's third down now. Man in motion. We're going to be rolling out here as they throw to the outside underneath. Sims not there, but checking to a cover 3 now. They go bunch both sides in a doubles look. Could be run up the middle, and it's going to be risky if it is, as instead it's a pass to the outside as we're there. So we're bringing a blitz on 2nd and 5 right up the middle. But man in motion again here. This is scary if they continue to do this, as this one's going to be the outside, but we do wrap up 3rd and 4 with Davis. We're going to creep in the middle, lurk around for an interception. Something in breaking route is actually the outside, and that's great coverage from Sim. A great job there to come in and have good coverage, but Boston College still going to walk away with 3. Gathings, great job last week. Can we do it again today? It's not going to be a big return, but Darrell Robinson actually rushing better than Alex Bromey today. Weird to see our offensive line and our running back actually get some credit this season, as we're going to give it up the middle in a run. Robinson, though, nowhere to go in the opening carry, but now Rosa's going to come in, and we need this run to work out. The spin just doesn't get enough. So 3rd and 9, got to get this to the sticks. We're going to go to the outside, try to fit this in, as it's going to be caught. Gathings again. Great play there, as we're going to continue to go cut this one up the middle. At least we get 4. Maybe we just continue to run the football here, as we're going to try to cut this one at least for a 1st down. Rosa, can we pick this up? The cutback lane, we bounce it all the way backside to pick up the 1st. We're finally going to go now to the air. Try to step up, but the ball comes out. Evers gets hit. Bad play there, because we just need to get something rolling. We're going to go out to Robinson. We can't even stay in bounds. 3rd and 14. We're going to have to hit this screen. Something easy to try to pick up some yards back, but it's almost going to get jumped there. The corner, nobody blocking it. We just are stuck punting this football away here. We need to get our guys down. Looks like they're going to catch it, but the fair catch is going to come out. And so we're officially playing from behind. Star quarterback coming out. They go screen play. Tunnel screen. We're on it. But man in motion. We're going to run out with him here a little bit just to make sure nothing there, as it does settle across the middle instead. Will the 1st down be picked up? It is. So we're just going to roam with Davis here, as they're going to bring another man in motion. If we're going to sit on it, and we are. Instead, they run up the middle away from us here. We do bottle up the run before the 1st, but Boston College doing a really good job right now. Another run, but this time Fuller making the play. But we're going to blitz, bring the most amount of pressure here. 3rd and 1. We're going to look for anything quick coming out. Maybe go with the running back, as they are going to go out to him. We just need to make this tackle, and we don't before he does pick up the 1st. As they're just going to continue to run here out to the outside, picking up another 5. Alex Brome just running the ball very efficiently in this game. I said it earlier, you know, we're doing a good job running better than him, but we're getting him to another 3rd down. 3rd and 3. So they're going to take a shot to the outside. Sims almost with the pick, but still gets the knockdown. And so we're going to be rolling here, trying to get things going after the punt, trying to put up some points. I want something to open up for us, as we're going to try to scramble out. We're just going to dump this off to Robinson. Can we break a tackle? No, we can't. 3rd and 13, as it is going to be cover 4. And we're going to test it up to Bell. Bell can't hold on. Had a great pass to him, as they're going to go out now, try to punt this one away. We need to come down and make a big hit here. They're going to have great field position, but that's a nice hit stick. Davis now, they're going to go RPO action, hit it behind us. We can't make the tackle. Boston College looking to extend their lead here, as they're running their way to the end zone. Jaden McBurrows couldn't give chase, but Boston College getting up to 10 points now in this game. So run down. We have to get things rolling. The cut lane is there, opening up enough. But with the 3rd now time today, our offense, we need to get things rolling, do something differently. We're going to be looking deep. And I just want to test Porter one-on-one, but he's not going to be able to win it. But I am worried about Evers' wear and tear. It's starting to come into play here. We're going to be looking at a crossing route. Really hold it on late. Hoey's got the catch. And so it's 3rd and 4. And we're going to go underneath. Hansen gets the catch. But with Bell, screenplay coming out. We need to get something rolling. Good play to the outside. We at least get 5. I want to open up deep shot, something to go. We're going to hit this up. Hansen, Trim, we make the catch, but it's another third down that we just have to convert here. I see the crosser coming out as it's the young guy, Harper, getting down the sideline. Harper's got the catch. We're going to continue now. Look, end zone shot, maybe. Porter, good catch, can't hold on. But a run play. We need this double team to get picked up. Robinson getting loose here. Robinson picking up a crucial first down. At least we don't have to face third down again. But the cutback lane may open itself up here, as we're just going to try to find a hole. But it's a 2-minute warning now, as Gathings maybe open on the outside. The corner route hit, touchdown. Gathings continues his hot streak here at the end of the season. Returning, catching, he's doing it all now to keep us in ball games. And so now that we got to make stops. We have to do things right, but it's not going to happen that way with already out to midfield. And we're going to try now cover 4. It's just not working. We need our guys to drop correctly, and we're just going to be sitting here now. We have Gathings making good plays, keeping us in games, but then again, we do this as the clock continues to run now. Underneath, good knockdown finally. And we're going to continue as they go play action. We're going to be on the crosser, and that would have been an interception, but we forced Boston College to a field goal here. This is a very, very important one, as with 1 minute left, they're going to go ahead and kick this up, and we're going to take this now into halftime. But coming out of the second half, we do get the ball first. That's why I did it. Didn't want to risk anything, wanted to set things right as Gathings decent returns. We're going to go screenplay to Porter to start. Maybe underneath we can get it to roll here, as we've got a lot of running room, and we do get the first down, as we are going to scramble out with Nick Evers now. And we're actually going to take off as long as Porter get the blocks, but no, we can't get the blocks from Gathing. Oh, the blitz coming off the left side here. We're going to do power throw right, scramble out here, as we're going to hit this in the window, and as it's intercepted, jumped up by the linebacker, and that's a bad interception for Nick Evers, as that's really rough. That's not what we needed here. Pass to the outside. Davis, we came up a little too short. Boston College trying to extend their lead here today. We're going to be sitting out with the running back, as it's going to be out to the outside, and can somebody jump up and make a play? Good job from Lee. We're going to be sitting blitz now across the middle. They dump it off, and it's going to be 3rd and 3, as they're going to run it. Maybe RPO action out to the outside. Sims is not going to be there to make the tackle, and it's going to be a score for Boston College. They jump up now. 20-7 is going to be the score, and it's going to be rough for us to try to come back here almost halfway through the 3rd quarter. This is going to be a 2-point conversion coming out. We're going to try to jump it, knock the ball out, so they're actually going to stay at 19 instead. Edwards is going to try to get a decent return here. We have to set up a good drive. We're going to need to pass our way back into this game. Maybe tight end running across the middle. Hansen's got the catch, burns 2 guys and trucks through another. Because I'll take that all day long here. But now we'll run with Robinson. There's just no holes for us to follow. The problem is now we just can't audible at this point in the game. We're going to go up. Porter outside, good catch, but it does get knocked out. And so 3rd and 10, man-to-man coming across the middle, but the offensive line breaks down. It's now 4th and 10, and we do have to punt it. And so our defense now, we have to step up, make a stop. We know they're going to run the football. It's going to be part of their game here. They're going to go pass, actually, and across the middle it hits. Wow, they dime us up. Thomas Castanella's having a great day at quarterback here for Boston College. Not the matchup I was expecting here today. If we take down Duke and Malik Murphy, I thought we were going to have a good day here, but Castanella's running to the outside. 2nd and 6, heavy blitz now. Look, and we blitz perfectly right into the run. We're going to have to sit cover 3. They have 3 guys out there. Trips, look, we're falling underneath as they just drop it. Good juke move, but it's not enough to get around right. As the transfer starter, yes, he's a low overall, but he continues to make plays. Him and Caleb Stewart were great pickups for us. I see a good future with them as this ball's going to hit the end zone. Do not touch it, Bell. It is 1st and 10. Maybe the deep post can hit, as we're going to try it. It's a bad throw, but Gathings makes the catch. That's what we needed there. Gathings coming up clutch. With all the attention on Porter, it's been harder to get him the ball. The best corners are on him, as that's just absolutely huge now. Another run. Robinson, this time, good blocking across the board from our offensive line. If only Gathings could learn how to block as well here. Back to the run. So we're just going to cut this one straight up the middle. Try to get the first down. 3rd and 1. Now it's 3rd and 1. We just need to pick it up, and we're just going to go forward here. Robinson breaking 1 tackle. As if the run's working, we're going to keep going to it here. Cutback lane, trying to find a hole. We try to get off with the guard, but double drags coming out. 1 from Porter, and if we could find him open, that'd be huge, as we do. Hit him up the field just a little bit. Porter now down past the 15. So I want to hit this corner of the end zone, but the end of the 3rd quarter is here. We're into the 4th now. We're still going to look for it. Gathings corner route. Could it come open right now? Man-to-man. We burn him to the corner, and he's not able to hit, as now Porter's going to be coming across. And we just need this to get open, but no, the jet sweep doesn't work. So we're going to try another corner here. Porter, can we hit this to the side? Porter's going to miss the throw. Is on 4th and 11. We have to go for it. Try to hit, look for it. We're just going to try to put it up, but we get hit, as they're going to go ahead now, pass this football to the outside, and they have running room again here. Down the sideline, the RPO burns us here again. Jaden McBurrows giving chase, and we do. We need to hold him to a field goal if we want a chance. Keep it a 2-score game here late. We're going to be here with Davis, though. They go RPO again, and we make the stop this time. If I was them, I'd run the football, but they're checking to a couple of different plays here, and they do go RPO again, and they're just burning us on this. This is horrible because we're going to be pinching our corner. Playing against this RPO look as now it's going to be the outside, and we can't make the stop. Boston College scores again. 7-25 now. They're going to go up, make it probably 26. As this field goal is going to be up and good. Not what we wanted. So now we're going to push the football. Have to. Out to the outside. Bell on the sideline. Great grab. But we have to be able to run it out. As we just dump it off, at least try to the running back. But it's going to be interesting to see how our offense can hold up. Our defense still has to make a ton of stops if we want a chance here in this game. Cutting it back across the field. I'm going to look for a deep shot. Do we have some ability now with Porter to win a one-on-one? And he does make the catch. But there is going to be taken to a booth review. And with Gathings, can we put him up one-on-one? Gathings can't bring it in. It's going to be Porter, screenplay. Everybody's in there. It's even a bad throw to him, though. But 3rd and 10. Got to pick this one up. A little bit of a play here. We're playing for 4th down, it looks like. But Porter going across the middle should be open enough to pick it up. But the ball doesn't get in. And just like that, that is going to be the game. I thought it was going to be an easy completion. Obviously wasn't. But with the score falling how it is, we drop now to 2-5 in the ACC. Still trying to play for a bowl game. We lost against Wyoming last year, but we need to get it here today as Thomas Castellanos threw all over us. With the bye week here, we did lose another tight end prospect, so we had to put 2 more on our board to try to fight for them. But we have 2 major corners coming in Mitch Jennings and Casey Pruitt. But we also got a middle linebacker I really do like in Abdul Kalam. And for that one, we actually beat out Georgia, which is a huge step in our program. But with 1 game left in this season, we need to move forward past the bye week onto week 14. But post bye week, we got Nate Tautu to come in at right end for us, a 2-star prospect. But this is what I'm worried about here, playing style. Robinson, it's slowly developed over this season. There's a high risk of transfer for him, which I'm very much worried about, so our running back room has to step up. There's really nothing I can do, but it's a rivalry game here. We're playing UMass. This is what we're jumping into to put ourselves at 7-5 on this season. This is a very, very important game here today, as UMass is 4-7 on this season, and for the first time in a long time, we're playing a team with a lower overall, another ACC joinee. But today we have a rivalry game against UMass, another joinee to the ACC. 4-7 is their record on the year, as we're playing in the snow here today, as this will go down as the most important game of the season for our development, our players' development, and more. The last time we met last season, picked up a 38-24 win, tied the season series, but their offense is steps above us this season. 335 yards average as they go quarterback keeper to start, and we are all over it, as they're going to go to another run here to the outside. If we can scrape across, we can do a good job. A great juke moves from the running back. What a cutback lane, almost takes it across the field. As 3rd and 4, are they going to go to another run or go to the air? As they are going to go pass. Backside slant that is caught. We need to be able to make stops. UMass now going to another run outside. We're there with Davis. Can we give the chase down? And we do. As now they go student body. Could be interesting with 2 tight ends, as we're going to blitz again, and we miss the tackle, and the running back's off to the races here. Try to force him back in a little bit with Sim, but O'Bara crosses the midfield. The running back starting out very, very hot here today. He's shown flashes of being a fantastic running back, the way he's crossing the field as they do go run, and that spin move is so lethal, as it's 2nd and 10. Another run play here. They're ready to scrape across, and we do not finish the tackle again on the first time. But 3rd and 8. This is where we can bring a blitz, try to catch them slipping. They go screenplay right behind it, though. Can people get out? We can't finish the tackle, and he gets the 1st down. So close there to forcing a field goal. It's not going to happen. Instead, they're going to go audible back to the student body. Could be another run. I would do it if I was them. So many different checks coming out as they go run, and we fill it this time finally with David. But we need to stop to come to fruition, as it's a bad snap. Quincy Bryant's going to run after it. The rest of the team's running after it. And this is how we open up the game. The center, the snow, the ball gets loose, and instead we're in for a score. Can't believe the game started like that. It's a bad snap that goes over his head that we're able to take advantage of. A mistake from the sophomore center. Such a good job. And so now we're going back on defense. We put up a score with nothing really going as they throw behind us, and it's almost an interception. A great play from Bell there, as they're going to be rotating between him and right here today. His backside, it is going to be caught. It's going to be 1st 10. We do stop the run now. 2nd and 12. They go run here again, and we're in there to make the play, but it's 3rd and 11. We need to make a stop here. Something going across as they throw it underneath, and we need to make the tackle, and we don't, and it's another 1st down for UMass. They go run now. Stretch play outside. We need to turn it back in. Quincy Bryant there, though, making the play. Is in 2nd and 12. Run play up the middle, and we make the stop, but this time we need to make a stop. We need to get 3rd and 3s. They're going to throw it to the sideline, and we do get the knockdown, as that's a huge break up there as we force them to punt. We can barely see where the ball's going to come down at, as we're going to go now, try to cut it back. But finally, our offense comes out here today. Is Robinson to the outside, not going to be able to cut it. So we're going to go to the air here, and we're going to hit Rosa. Rosa getting a good play. Can't hold on to the football, though. So we need to stretch it here on 3rd down. Maybe cutting in, but it's a bad throw. Maybe PI call, but we're going to go ahead and punt this one away. Not much cooking on our first offensive drive, but we still do have the lead. Wright's got to come down. We try to go for the big hit. Instead, can't make the tackle, and it's going to be a big return here from UMass getting down the field, but it's 1st and 10. They're going to go read option with the quarterback. He's got a lot of room, and he's going to pick up 7. And they're looking to capitalize off this great field position. It is a counter run, right? He's going to make the tackle, but the first is there, as we're really going to need Fuller and Juggle, as well as the rest of the linebacking core, really to step up. Caleb Fuller maybe making appearance if they go quick to a lot of hitters, but we need the speed on the outside as they go run up the middle instead, as they bust this one wide open. Millette makes the tackle from behind. We're pinching everybody here as they go run quarterback read, quarterback keep, quarterback trying to get in. We stop them just a bit short. At the end of the first quarter, they're going to try to tie up this football game, as slant route's going to do it. Davis and man-to-man coverage can't get it done, so UMass ties up this football game here 7-all, as it's their 3rd offensive possession where they're finally able to get it done. So we're going to go to the air here to start this drive. This is going to be a quick one underneath the middle. Shamar Porter with the catch. And if the RPO is going to work, it's going to work. But instead, we're going to go to the run here, trying to get this spin move, juke move. Nothing really working from Robinson. Maybe pass play on 3rd down can open it up, as we're going to go to the outside. As just the juke, the motion, the elusiveness isn't there, as this is not a play we want to go our way, as now we have to punt this football away, give it back into the hands of UMass. So our defense has to step back up in this game. They go run play, and just like that, our defense does the exact opposite. They're off to the races now. A man in motion now. We're sitting cover 3. We're watching it now. Crosser, we're there to maybe make the play. Great job by our defense, as they're going to go pass again here. Man coverage out to the outside. We cannot get the breakup, as right now up the middle, can we make this stop? And we do not make the tackle, but it's going to be a pass play. We need to get this to stop here. Any crossing routes, and it is going to be there. We are just completely getting toasted here. Heisman difficulty is playing just as so. UMass dotting us up here for a score to take the lead in this game. Offensively, we've been floundering. Offensively, we can't get anything working, and UMass crossing the midfield stripe 4 different times, walking away with 2 separate scores here. We're going to go here with Edwards, try to come back with a good return here, cut it back, nothing working, as we're going to go ahead, run this football to start here. Robinson up the middle, there we go, couple of yards, as Rosa now coming in. Can we get the run? Good spin move back in, but it's 3rd and 1. But it's a 3rd and 1 where we just need to pick it up nice and easy underneath. There we go. Good catch from Gathing. And if they're sitting cover 2, maybe there's going to be a quick header up the seam, and it is going to be caught. Hansen off to the races. Hansen getting us across midfield. Gathing's across the middle now. He may be the one to open it up, but we're going to hit this, though. Backside, and it's Porter. Porter off to the races, and Porter's got a good catch. We can't run the football very well, but it was a good pass in. Outside now, Porter is, we're actually going to run. Shamar Porter maybe, but instead we're going to take off with Evers down the sideline. He's got a 1st down. If we can see this leak open here, RPO, maybe we can put it in. Porter running, getting chased down, taking a massive shot with Rosa. Can we punch this in? I see the lane. No, our offensive line can't hold, but it's 3rd and 3. 2-minute warnings here. Robinson one-on-one on the offensive line, and we just can't win it. I'm getting so frustrated by it. We need to stop thinking that we can run the football here, as instead we're just going to settle for a field goal, as it's almost blocked and we miss it. And so there's 2 minutes left in the game now. They go screenplay outside. Good tackle from Wright. Now 2nd and 6. We're sitting with it backside. They make the throw. Sims, good tackle. Things just not working our way. Maybe backside out to the outside instead. It's a missed throw, but we're going to switch it up. Go cover 2. We don't go cover 2 as much here, but they go screenplay. As I thought it was 4 vertical, but now we're going to sit in it. We need to make this stop, as they're going to take a shot out to the outside, and we get burned. Jaden McBurrows gets burned by the wide receiver here. We have no luck at all, and UMass puts in another score here today. UMass taking a 2-score lead here with 1:15 left. So now I want to pass to try to get this back in. Quick to the outside. Good catch from Bell. No, he was out of bounds. But 4 verticals maybe now coming out. Should we test a deep shot? Out to the outside. Porter going one-on-one. Porter makes the grab, but he's falling down injured, grabbing his back. Hamstring injury maybe. Going to be out to the outside maybe. I see Victor Rosa, though, and we can't get him the football. Now a minute left on the clock. Things are looking pretty decent so far as we're going to take a shot here. I see him open. We're going to have Bell for the catch, and we're down now at the 5-yard line. I'm not really worried about the clock as much anymore as we're going to try to run this one in, and Robinson does fall in for the touchdown as it is going to be kicked up and good. So we cut back into this lead a little bit here. Our defense needs to settle down in the second half. But we're going to be sitting now, cover 3. We just need to make some stops. They just dump it off as I want to get this to halftime. They continue to try to press forward here. Now past the outside, it's caught, and there's nobody out there. Good juke move, but McBurrows makes the tackle. With 28 seconds now left on the clock. We're guessing pass sitting in the coverage that we need here. Cover 3 out to the outside. We're there, except for we don't have Davis dropping correctly, as luckily enough he steps out. We are just getting burned here. Absolutely no option for us here. I'm waiting for something, maybe a crosser to come out. As instead it's the outside, we can't get the breakup. Instead it's a broken tackle. Keep him in bounds. Clock's going to keep running. Now they're going to spike it down. 11 seconds left, 10 seconds left. We need them to pass this one and catch it in bounds here. They just throw it out, 7 seconds. And so they're going to attempt a field goal. From deep in the snow, the kick's going to be up, and it is going to be good from BC. UMass hits it in. The freshman kicker, a great kick, as the rivalry game not going our way here in the first half. And unless we can return this here, things are going to look grim in the second half. We're going to try to cut it all the way back across, but the running back doesn't get there. And so starting out on offense in the second half, we need to put up a score right away. Screen play to the outside. Bell's got a lot of room stepping out of bounds, sitting to the outside. We're going to scramble out with Evers. We got a little bit of room here as we're just going to take off and get this block picked up, please, and we get the first down. But with a 4 verticals concept, maybe we can hit this deep. Porter is back from injury, and we're going to test it. Up and over the top. Porter, welcome back. 5 catches, 103 yards. He is our jump ball guy, and it is somehow working. As I want the RPO to open up here, but instead it's going to be a run from Robinson out to the outside. I see the cut-up lane. Robinson, a rushing touchdown. That felt so good. One of the rushing touchdowns that actually ends up working for us as we cut into this lead now. Only a 3-score game, but in the second half, we're going to mix it up. A lot more blitzes, some man-to-man looks. I don't want to get caught in too many zone looks where they can just dime us up. But with Davis, we're going to go ahead and float here, hang around, try to get things working. But a spin move is deadly, absolutely lethal there as Alberic just continues to get yards on us. They're going to run counter here, and the hole opens up again. Fuller's got to make the play, but they're going to continue just to run this football on us, and they can get their absolute way, do whatever they want here. We are so far out of position, but they go play action here. It's going to dump it off, and we almost get the user pick. Such a close play there, as we are going to be guessing pass, but they could go run against us. And if it's a run, we have to be able to make the stop, and we do. Good job in the middle by Yates. And with this, it's going to mean a big pass play. Settle down underneath, just throw it. As instead, they split the cover 2, and it's an easy touchdown. Just like that, UMass dotting us up again. The difficulty is insane here, as now we're down 10 one more time. So Robinson up the middle. We're going to try as they go no linebacker. Maybe we can continue to lean on him here, as I see the lane just opening up. We carry the first down, as if this can work. This would be nice here. Cutback lane there, open again. Robinson, good job breaking a tackle here, getting up towards midfield. This is the type of running that we need here, as we're going to try to go forward and now get to the 49. But we're finally getting to the pass. Porter on the crosser. Porter open up. We're getting chased now, but I see it. Can we get this ball in? And it is going to be caught by Hansen. A deep shot that worked, as I want to take a shot to the end zone here. We're going to go to the running back, and no, it's intercepted. Jumped beautifully. Rosa couldn't even get a hand on it, as that is the worst thing that could have happened there. As they're going to go to the run now. We just have to make stops in this game, as now they're going to go to the air, quick to the outside, and it's going to be caught. We need to hold them before the first down, as instead this may be a touchdown. Davis has to give chase, can't get the tackle. Jaden Burrows getting there, and it's just going to be a run from them. We try to stack the box, but even that doesn't work. We're going to come down here with White, really play this box hard, and we do finally make a play that works. We're going to go one more time. Can we fill with Juckle? You have to finish the tackle, as this brings us to a huge 3rd and 7. Slant route not caught, as the field goal comes out from UMass is up and good. They extend their lead to 14 points in this game. UMass doing a good job, as it's going to be Edwards. Now on the return, Edwards got a little bit of space, can't find the hole too much. But Porter now, maybe screenplay can open up if we can get him off to the races. Porter there. We're having a little bit of trouble breaking free, but we still get a first down. But if a fade route can work here, we got one-on-one. Gathings go up and get it, and he can't. But the end of the 3rd quarter is here, and I would like to strike big here, but instead we take a big sack as UMass strikes big. As if we want to come back in this rivalry game, it's got to be one for the ages. So now it's 3rd and 15. We have to do the most here to pick it up, as we're going to go quick to the tight end. Hansen's got the catch, and our drive will continue with a 4 verticals concept. Maybe Porter one-on-one as I see him, and we're just going to put it up. But it's a bad throw. I can't be happy about that. But Hansen maybe coming open across the middle, and he comes up clutch. Now maybe play action could work as I see him across now. It's a good catch from Bell. Bell's off to the races. Bell cutting back. But if a wheel can open up here, we're going to go out to it as it's almost intercepted. I didn't think the linebacker was going to be out there quick enough. Try to put this one in as we're going to step up in the pocket here. Evers, and we just get chased down. 3rd and goal. Play clock winding down. Pressure coming. Can we put it in the window? And we do. The young fella gets it in. The 4th string receiver with a huge crossing route. He's able to make the catch. The diving catch in the snow against our rivals to keep us in this football game. And that's exactly what we needed here. A drive to go our way. We know they're going to run the ball here. Try to take the clock down. Alberic, we just need to stop him. But they still are going to go to the end. That's just how this is going to work here. Student body formation, full house. And they give it to the tight end. But we scream across. Should be making the tackle as instead it's a massive run. That was so close to going our way. Unfortunately, it didn't as we're going to be sitting crossing route out the outside though. One-on-one. Good knockdown from Lee. Lee quietly has been one of the best defensive players for the past 2 seasons for us outside of Davis. And I just absolutely love it here. Is any sort of crosser coming out? No, but it is going to be a tackle. Is they're going to hurry. 3rd and 6. I'm going to be guessing pass. I'm waiting on screen, though, to see if that does make the play sheet. They're audibling people around. This is a massive, massive play. As we are bringing it slant route caught is it's going to be an easy 1st down. But we need to press people up. We need to make the big plays. What is that fumble? Oh my goodness, UMass, the center, another mistake. And I can't believe this play, but the NCAA gods are on our side. It hit off the guard, and we have life starting now. We just can't make any mistakes, as that could be one right there, almost intercepted. We just need to be smart about every single one of our reads here. It's going to be Robinson, and Robinson, we got a lot of people blocking for him. A good spin move's going to put us down on the 35, but if we can keep going to Robinson, this time screenplay, maybe it'll be nice for us. Out the outside, 1 man to beat here, get to the sideline. The spin move doesn't work, but I'll still take 3 yards as we're going to go to him here. Up and over the top. Can we drop it in? No. So 3rd and 7. Massive play for us here in this game as we're going to go to Robinson. Just get forward for the 1st down, and he does as the 2-minute warning is going to be here. My hope is Hansen breaking to the outside. If it is man-to-man, can win it as Hansen's going to make the catch, get the 1st down, and put us on the goal line. And we're going to put it in a chew clock. We're going to try to get it the right way. Robinson run outside, cut it back in. Robinson getting forward, and he doesn't get in, which is a good thing. Now Rosas in. Rosas got to get it in the end zone. Breaking off, and he gets in. So maybe the time on the clock we took off was enough here in this rivalry game to end the season well. Finish with a 7-5 record in the ACC with our 1st year being there. But with this field goal, it's going to be up. Good. 1-point lead. And if the NCAA gods are really on our side, this is where we need things to go right. We got the fumble. We got the advantage. Now we have to get the defensive stop, and let's go now. Sitting across, pass coverage there, quarterback looking to take off. We got to get down to him, and we do make him slide down before the 1st, but that's not the biggest concern right now. The biggest concern isn't the 1st downs. It's making sure we can take time off the clock here, as they're going to be sitting over top now, as it's going to be tackled. But 1 timeout left already for UMass. That's exactly what we needed. Cover 4, we're sitting with it, looking for maybe a deep shot. Instead, they dump it off to the running back. He gets forward, breaking tackles last time out, as we need the pressure to get in. We need the plays to work out here. As they're going to go ahead, take it to the sideline, and it's caught there, and it's going to be a field goal. And they spike this one down, and it's going to be the field goal unit. And so a field goal coming out, up and good. UMass got it, 10 seconds left. So we're going to need Edwards to come in clutch here. Good return. I see the lane almost 7 seconds now. We're going to need a play to work. As I see him up the seam. Can he catch it? Oh my goodness! The rivalry game. Please get to the end zone. Don't get tackled down, and we're in. Oh my goodness. I was trying to get into field goal range. The 2nd string tight end making the absolute miracle play. The rivalry game. You can't get any better. Alex Honging. Oh my goodness. Just a tight end up the middle. Safety missed the interception. You cannot script a game. An end of the season. An absolute rivalry any better than that. So with Nick Evers finishing the season with 444 passing yards in the final game, we get a wide receiver to commit to us, which is huge. Caleb Durbin also at halfback is massive for us. And looking at the top classes, we have one of the best ones in the ACC. UConn ranked at 26th nationally, 5th in the conference, sitting just below Georgia Tech, but we beat out the likes of Clemson so far, Louisville, Duke, and more, even Florida State all the way down here, which just had a rough year recruiting. But this season, we are going to be firing our OC. With how bad our offense performed, I want to move on from him, and we're going to go ahead and make that decision here. But with the season over, it looks like Avery Johnson actually walked away with the Heisman Trophy for Kansas State, but he did it again, back-to-back. Isaiah Davis, he won Defensive Back of the Year, leading the nation in DBs in sacks, as well as tackles for loss. And you look at the interception numbers, he does have 2, just didn't have any touchdowns, but he did have 2 forced fumbles. But this is rough. We have to play the Heisman Trophy winner in the Alamo Bowl. Number 11th ranked Kansas State. It's good that we got this far. We got to a bowl game. But this is not the ending that I wanted. This is not the team I wanted to play. But at early National Signing Day, our class did drop to 35th, but we're still doing very, very well. We're amongst the likes of Michigan State, Maryland, Clemson, Oklahoma State. But I'm just shocked that this is how the college football playoff all turned out. 4th seed Syracuse, ranked 18th in the country, while Georgia, being the number 2 seed, is playing from the 5th seed. It's a little bit interesting to look at, and I feel like Kansas State should have made it. But we're here in the Alamo Bowl, facing the number 1 offense in the NCAA here. I cannot believe again that this is our bowl matchup. Avery Johnson's going to be tough to stop. 4 All-Americans on that roster. For us, nobody. They didn't even give it to Isaiah Davis. I thought they would have, but to build a program, you got to start here. You got to be able just to earn your way in. Kansas State 8-4 on the year, lost their conference championship. I figured out that's why they didn't make the playoffs, but the Alamo Bowl begins right now. And here are the stats looking at. 3rd down conversions are better. Yards per game over 500 is what I'm most scared about. And so it's got to be turnovers. That's what's got to be the difference in today's game. We can't turn the ball over. We have to be able to force turnovers as they go run play to start. Actually, RPO. And they're going to catch us slipping right away. Bell got to make the tackle. Wright can't make the tackle. And it's a big play to start as Millett's going to come down as they go run play now to the outside. Good job from Sims coming up. Lee's just enough to force him out. But Avery Johnson, 99 throw on the run, 99 awareness. So many stats for him. Read true blue as we come up with Bell, try to fill, and it's going to force a 3rd down. DJ Giddens almost topping 1,000 yards on the year. As on 3rd and 3, I would expect him to go to him. Instead, they're going to go underneath, and we need our guys closer on in coverage. So maybe we can put the pressure on as they go run to the outside. We're there, though. Good play on the outside. Villanueva, we definitely need the success there as they go run. We blitz right into it perfectly. Davis couldn't finish it up, though, as instead Gibbons outside. Got to make the tackle, and we do. But Kansas State's dangerous. A very good program on the up and ups here as now they go pass play. Cross to the outside as it's going to be able to get turned up for the first. With Bell playing in the end zone, I want to bring him down a little bit. Play this run a little bit harder here as the cutback lane almost opened up. Fuller makes the tackle, but they're going to go run again here. We got to get to the outside, and we do. So good. But Fuller, that was another massive tackle here as 3rd and 4 happens as they find the hole. We just got to keep him out of the end zone now, and we're going to be pinching everybody here for a run up the middle. Fuller, we got to come through. Got to be able to get the pressure. It's actually a pass play, and it's going to be the outside, and it's going to be a touchdown. One-on-one, the linebacker was out there in man-to-man coverage, and you're not going to win that one as Davis gets in for an early score. But it is going to go to booth review, but it isn't going to get overturned here, as it is going to be Kansas State opening up the game here with a touchdown. Now it's our offense coming out. Darrell Robinson has to be a game changer today. Yes, we can pass for 400 yards a game, but when we do that, we're not going to win every single one. And interceptions, turnovers are all going to be exposed as they go 3-3 stack. We go screenplay here. Porter just turn up the field for a 1st down to start. Maybe a good sign. Haga being the winner of last game. Him and Hansen played so clutch for us this season. We're going to go out to the outside. Robinson leaking up the field, getting sick. We are going to go run as we have to try to break it out to the outside. There's nothing going. So it's 3rd and 7. Screenplay again coming out. Just get it out to the running back. Turn up the field as it is going to be a good play from Robinson. He's got 200 receiving yards on the year from the running back position. A little bit worse than Victor Rosa, what he got last year. So we're going to cut this one up for 10 yards, and that's huge. As that's exactly what we need here. Is we do go bubble now, but it's completely blown up. But Gathings breaks the tackle. He's down the sideline. It's a little bit risky there, but we're able to make it work. And as we try to cut it up for this 1st down, we get it. But the end of the 1st quarter already here in this football game. But it's 2 just very, very lengthy drives here. As maybe cover 2, the seam will open up as we're going to scramble out with Nick Evers and just get some yards, or at least back to the line of scrimmage. I do want to bounce this here to the outside, and we will be able to bounce it to the outside. Robinson down the sideline. He's going to put us almost 1st and goal. Do it, Bell. One-on-one outside. Put it up to him. Bell, and no, it's intercepted. We try to test a one-on-one matchup, and we're not going to be able to win that one there, as those are the plays we can't have happen. It was one-on-one, but Jacob Parrish walks away with the interception. Now they're going to go to the run here. The cutback lane opened up as it's a massive run for 10 yards. Davis here. Can we put in on this run play to hold him still? No. He spun move for no reason. Gibbons getting out. Gibbons to the 40. But now jet sweep, maybe. That could be the play call, and it is. And they turns it back in. We over pursued, and they're to midfield. The Kansas State offense doing such a good job here. As now we're just waiting, trying. Good trip up. Even when you're down, you're not out. We're going to be coming up and pinching here as they go read option. And it's a quarterback keep, and we just completely blew it up. But on 3rd and 8, can we make the stop here? So we're going to be sitting, going across the middle as it's just thrown down. The pressure got to the quarterback, and luckily enough, we forced the #1 offense to punt this football away, but they're going to pin us very deep with a good one, as we're going to be starting sitting around the 15. We got to come back out, get back to work here, as it's going to be Robinson almost breaking it. Such a close call there, but now jet sweep, man in motion. Can we get to the outside? No. A bad play from us, losing 7 yards. We tried to extend it, try to get something to happen, so now we're stuck in a really bad look. Corner route, though, is going to be open. We just missed the throw, and so we do have to punt this football away. Kansas State's going to have a great field position here, as it is going to be fair caught. First half almost completed here as we pinch people. They go run to the outside. We need to be there with Milan. We are. Fuller's turn here. They go man-to-man. We're underneath it. We get the user interception. With Fuller, what a play with us lurking. Avery Johnson giving chase. He tackles us down, but we have great field position. What a user pick there. Exactly what we needed. Screenplay set up. Maybe we can get ourselves in good position here, as instead we get taken out by the corner immediately. But these are the type of plays that we did need here, as we're going to step up with Evers. Evers running forward. Evers trying to slide down, and we almost fumble it away. But it's 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. Porter across the middle. Porter's in, and we tie up the football game. Against the number 11th ranked team in the nation, we walk away with a touchdown here, hopefully to end this first half. There's still a minute 30 left on the clock, but Nick Evers making the plays when needed here, as the kick is up and good. But we know they're going to come out passing very quick. Fuller with the user pick was insane, especially with his speed. He just doesn't have any speed to him. But McBurrow's good tackle. But that's the Heisman Trophy winner's only 3rd interception in the year. That's how hard it is to pick this guy off. We have to play phenomenal defense here as they go play action across the middle. Now hit the strike, and they're almost up to midfield. But we're going to be sitting man-to-man. That's maybe risky against Kansas State, but backside as they're going to hit this deep shot. McBurrow's going up, and it is completed over his head. Andre Davis getting up and over the top of Jaden McBurrows. The wide receiver doing a great job, as now a whip route to the outside. Is going to have Isaiah Davis getting burned. He's down 1st and goal at the 1, and we're bringing pressure up the middle. I'm guessing run, and they go error to the air again. It's intercepted. This time Spears, and we take it out of the end zone. Probably shouldn't, but we're going to take it to halftime. We picked off the Heisman Trophy winner. Only 2 interceptions all season. Today, he's got 2 to his name already. Probably mad he didn't make the bowl game. His focus is on the NFL, and we're taking full advantage. So it's going to be a fullback dive, but that's going to be all she wrote as we just go down in the first half. Tied game 7-7. But in the second half, it's going to be Edwards starting off with a return here. Edwards not getting anywhere, but we have to be safe with the football here. Nothing crazy as they're going to draw out and just throw this out of bounds as we take an intentional grounding. I thought we were out of the tackle box, and because of how the penalty works, that's going to completely derail our starting drive. That's not what we needed at all here, as we just have to get a decent run with Robinson, just getting some yards out of the back. Now it's 3rd and 14, so now 3rd and 14. Got to go to the air, quick to the outside. Gaithers can't hold on to it, and so we need to punt this football away, as it's going to be fair caught. Great field position, so we got to buckle down with the great field position. They go run first. We're getting to the outside, and just like that, gone. Multiple yards here. We finally bring them down to the 25. We're going to be sitting man-to-man again. They go run play outside. This time, Moorhead's there. Moorhead's going to develop into a great linebacker for us. The sophomore from Rhode Island, edge guy, play spoiler, absolute weapon for us with the jersey. As this is a reverse. We are all over it, though. Quincy Bryan, your turn to snuff it out, as we're going to drop 5 wide, man-to-man coverage, single high safety, 1 guy sitting across the middle. As we're going to run with this one. It's a hit in the gap, and it's an interception from Davis. Defensive player, defensive back of the year, Isaiah Davis. You cannot underestimate the clutchness from him. That's exactly what we needed here. 3 interceptions on Avery Johnson today. So we're going to take this one to the outside, cut it back in just a little bit. And if it's going to be Darrell Robinson's day, so be it. Run up the middle. We're going to try to break it out. Try to get a good juke to get forward, as I will just keep giving him the football. So be it here if we need. This one goes nowhere. But with the single high safety, can't test anything much across the middle. They go screenplay. We're going to rerun it out there. Getting chased down. Good spin move to fall forward to make it 3rd and 1. But they're stacking the box. 3rd and 1. Blitz play coming out. It is. Porter across the middle. No! The linebacker dropped right into it, and it's an interception of our own. Newsome, really good job there to fake the blitz. Oh my goodness, you couldn't have wrote it any better for the Kansas State defense. Dialed it up perfectly against what we were looking for there, as their sophomores making plays for them as well today. Now it's going to be a blitz. They go pass play, play action. We're going to be out there. Maybe we get to the sideline, but Bell tries to go for the interception, and we don't get it in. They're already at the 5. So we have to cheat in here, expect run. They go to the pass, quick to the outside, make the play. Davis wrapping up. As with Lee over top, they go air again. Cross the middle. We're almost there to get the pick, but I want to hold him out of the end zone here. Crossing route. No. Burrows gets beat on his side all the way out there. Just an in-breaking route, one-on-one. Brown getting in for the score as the #1 offense in the NCAA. Can't give him that chance, but Gathings is going to have a chance to return this one here, as we're going to cut this all the way to the outside. Maybe we get stuck up on guys a little bit, but we still get out with decent field position. But we're still not going to be afraid to rely on the run here a little bit, just to hit this hole. Good juke move, just to fall forward. 2nd and 5, where we will take 5 yards of pop all day long here. Stepping up, making it 3rd and 1. But I think Florida's going to have a chance here. RPO action, and we are going to go to him. Porter, just get up the field. Porter get a lot more than that. Lamar Porter having a really good day with 3 high safety look. Maybe something can happen here as we're going to put this up and over as it's jumped. We couldn't float it up over the top as Newsome's got his 2nd interception on the day. Nick Evers, this is not how I want to end it, but we're looking for shots that just aren't there. Kansas State, said it before, said it again. You can't give them this many options, shots, whatever you want to call it. We got to hit. I'm surprised they're not going to the run here. Bell creeping into the box as the 4th quarter is here in this game. 7-17. The best offense getting hounded a little bit by our defense, by our ability to force turnover, but it's the passing numbers today that's killed us. 2nd and inches. Run play, yes. Can we fill? No. Good run getting forward for them. Want to be able to make a stop here. Slant routes coming out. Tight end though. Good tackle on him from Sim. Just want to be able to stop the run. We're screaming across the field, but he cuts it back against us. Rolls all the way to 3rd and inches. Is this going to actually be a jet sweep run? No, it's a pass play. They have it open, but we hit the quarterback. They're going for it though. 4th and inches. We're going to stack this box, bring everybody across. This is a QB veer, and Avery Johnson's going to have his battle to the end zone, and he's in. 21-7 now in this game. The Heisman Trophy winner, showing why he deserved the award here today. With not a lot of time, we do have to pass ourselves back into this game, and that's a little bit what I'm worried about here. Crossed as Newsome almost got his 3rd one, but it only has 60 passing yards on the day. That is it here as I see him up and over the top. Victor Rosa on the running back streak, getting chased down by the defensive back, but a massive play there. In his last ever game, he's a senior. He's going to be graduating. It's great to see him getting plays as we just scramble out here. Maybe put this ball out there, but it's Gathing's last ever game as well. Same with Bell. The crosser to open up the crossing route. We get it to him. He's going to turn it up the field, get the 1st down, get us to the 5. With the play clock winding down, we have to go to it here. Pours it underneath, and it's going to be knocked down, but 2nd and goal. Trying to put this one in. We're going to scramble out here. Evers got space. Can we put it across our body? No, we can't. 3rd and goal. We just need to be able to put this in here. Breaking to the outside. We're going to take off with Evers. Evers, get there. No. 4th and goal. What are you doing, Gathing? I wanted him to just sit on it there. But 4th and goal. This is a massive play. As I see it, Porter, touchdown clutch. We're getting a little nervous with it, a little paranoid in the pocket. Nick Evers makes the throw, though, and we're in for a score here to cut the lead back down to 1 score. And the freshman kicker doing the work to make it a 7-point difference. But with 4 minutes left in this game, are they just going to run the football out? They're going to look for it here. Good run coming out from the running back. Stopping Giddens is going to be key now late in this ball game. He's had some success. They go run again here. We open it up, but Lee Millette getting a great tackle. It being 3rd and 4. They're going to go quick to the outside, and we're there. We don't knock the ball out. Is they're going to be going to hurry up? I mean, chew clock here. Is it's going to be a run? Got to make this stop, and we do. We burn a timeout, and we're going to guess run right here. Sit on it. We're there. Davis, Phil, everybody Phil. Burn another timeout, but they're going to the air. This is it right now. Can't let up a 1st down. We're sitting on the crossers. Instead, it's up to Seaman. It's caught on Davis. Davis lets up the completion, and that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning, as they're not going to snap it, as it is going to be a run play. We have to be able to fill. Lee does a good job, and we're going to keep guessing run right. We just needed to make that stop in the bowl game. Clock winding down, though. Bring a man in motion, as they're going to fake it. Actually go up the middle again. Giddens, can we make this stop? He's falling forward. Great tackle there from McBurrows as a 3rd and 2. Run up the middle, power look. Can we get the stop? And we do, 4th and inches. But they're going for this now. 29 seconds left. We burned our last time out. We're bringing everybody here. Can we make a stop? It's a fullback dive, and we make the stop. So we're here at it again. Cannot believe that this is the case. We're going to go across to the running back. Ball gets tipped down, but Porter is going to be left one-on-one. Out the outside, we just have to throw it up to him. Porter makes the completion. Oh my goodness, we need to get up and spike the football here. We're in scoring position as we're going to take it across, just get the ball out. 9 seconds left. So game on the line here. We're moving Robinson the other side. Try to keep the blocks as they're going to bring a blitz, as we're going to scramble out and just throw it up. Porter, one-on-one. Porter can't hold on. 3 seconds left. And if they go man-to-man, we're going to have it here. Out to the outside. We're going to throw it up, and it's not going to be caught. Instead, it's going to be intercepted. Try to take a corner route. Run them off with the high route. Didn't work as we lose another bowl game here, this time against the 11th ranked team in the country. You see Nick Evers limping. A hard-fought game. A rough way to end it here again. Ashton Cannon getting the interception. Another sophomore making a big impact play. Oh, that is so unbelievably painful as we do lose the Alamo Bowl. But my hope is for the future, this sets the stage for what can be. As Avery Johnson walks away with player of the game, even though he's got 3 interceptions, 3 touchdowns, including a rushing one as well. And even though we lost, there is job offers coming our way. Obviously, though, we're not going to take any of them. Notre Dame, Minnesota, Ole Miss, Stanford. No, we are here with UConn. And the biggest reason is because we have a fantastic recruiting class coming in, including a 4-star, which is so exciting, as well as a bunch of gems sitting at the 3-star look. So much different than last season's recruiting. We did things the right way, and we're going to be able to get Melvin coming in. And I don't even know how to pronounce this name, but we're going to be able to get him as well. Jasper's looking good. Waddy, so many of these guys were sitting at the top. But in managing our staff, we need to offer a new head coach, bring somebody in who's a little bit of a better level. Jake Coleman's looking really, really good. And with his pipeline in North Texas, that could be nice for us, but also Ohio pipeline could be even better, as we are going to go ahead and offer to Jay Coleman, bring in his offense for us. I really do like the way his tree's set up, but it's weird to see we got some even crazier offers here. Boston College wants us, Pitt wants us, Rutgers wants us as our head coach, and Toledo as well. But with it being a UConn dynasty, we're here with UConn to stay. Moving on to next week, this is a very good sign for us with 2 different guys getting attention. Penn State, though, that's who we're locked in a recruiting battle with. But looking at the college football bracket, UCF, number 17th ranked UCF takes down Bama. So it's the 1, 2, 4, and 17th ranked teams there. Georgia had an easy route to the playoffs. I'm surprised Texas couldn't take down Ohio State. Devin Brown, the quarterback over there. Tennessee also making moves, but couldn't hold off A&M. As looking at the bracket one more time, UCF takes down A&M. They're in the national championship game, and UCF almost squeaks it out there, but Ohio State walks away national championships led by Devin Brown. The Cinderella run almost came to be, but it's time now to go back to our roster. Who is leaving? Darrell Robinson, persuasion chance is going to be very low for him, so we may be losing our number 1 running back. We're going to try to persuade him, and he is decided to stay, so that's huge. But I also need to bring back Brian Toller, because our tight end class is going to be very weak without him there, as he has not been persuaded. Well over, though, a quarterback who is going to come back for us, a redshirt freshman at 6'6", but Thad Burns also somebody coming back who could take a big jump in overall this year. I'm excited to see that. But at running back, we're losing Cam Edwards, losing Victor Rosa. See you later. It was so good to play with him as a scout running back. But at receiver, Gathings, Bell, both of them gone. Very successful senior seasons, if you do say so. But at tight end, Honig, you have to admire his catch in the rivalry game. Polar's not coming back and transferring, but Hansen also gone, as our tight end group just got really small. But Yates, a big loss for us. 79 overall left, and luckily enough, we brought in a good recruiting class, but with his overall, he was huge for us. But Fuller and Jackal, our inside guys, both gone as well. That's why we recruited so many different linebackers. And then at quarterback, on the outside, Wright's going to be gone, Brinson's going to be gone, Chamberlain's going to be gone, and Jaden McBurrows. Jaden McBurrows coming in as a transfer was huge, but this is the one I'm most upset about. Lee Millette, I didn't even realize, placed 3rd in defensive back of the year award. He was so good as a sub linebacker, as a slot corner, as a true safety. He's the guy that will be very much missed. But with the transfer portal here, there's only really one guy who wants to come our way as a 4-star. That's going to be Cam Robinson. So we're going to do our best to try to bring him in. So far, sitting in 5th place. But with 3 stars, I want to go after another corner and another strong safety, as well as another middle linebacker, just in case we miss out, because that's going to be the heart and soul of our defense, as we just need to get these guys in. And so these are maybe our last 10 recruits here. We put some of the guys on visits already here. Looking through, we're doing pretty well with everybody. Dimitri is crossed, though. This would be a nice pickup. I'm just worried about Texas Tech there, but Dylan Veazey going to come in as a center. We haven't recruited a center yet on our boards, but these are the transfers that we threw offers to right away. But outside of Avery Johnson, it was a weak quarterback class, with Caden Slater being one of the only other quarterbacks taken in the top 2 rounds. But one day, though, some of those players will be ours, as it could be any of these guys right now. Greg Jasper does commit out of Texas, but we did it. Multiple different options thrown at him, but Cam Robinson, the 6th best player in the transfer portal, he's coming our way. We beat out Penn State. Rosenfels also coming in. Allegro coming in as well. And our middle linebacker class, just taking a look at it, is very, very deep. Caleb Stewart's going to be given a run for his money with all these guys coming onto the roster. And we're competing with Penn State again for another guy. Nelson Jr., the safety. He could also be a guy that we can beat out Penn State for. And if this becomes a regular thing, that's how you flip a program. We upgraded all of our recruiting, took time away from everything else just to make sure we could be able to do things like this. But recruiting is officially over. Georgia finishing with the best class. Looking down at it, a ton of good teams here. But over to the ACC, we fell a little bit. Finished with the 44th best class, but with our standing, with what stands with us and how our team looks, the deal breakers that were present, this was a fantastic class for us. 2 4-stars, 26 different 3-stars, which puts us first in the ACC. We're recruiting very heavily to build our roster, and things are looking up. So make sure you come back. Make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, I will see you in the next one.